Take your goddamn wing wang out of your hand, son. It's time for a stream. Ah! Oh! Oh, what the fuck? Whoa, Jesus Christ, my own feedback. God, fucking, how many times has that burned me now? How many times have I started to stream and been like, yeah, I'm all set up. I've got the Discord going. I've got the, I've got, sent out messages on Twitter. I'm all good to go. Next thing I fucking know, I get burned by my own Twitch page being open. It's not fucking cool. It's not acceptable. It's not alright. 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 There we go. Right. Alright, now that we've decided that it's not alright. Hello. Welcome to the stream. Now, I told a few porkies. I told a few little porkies I did do some stuff off the stream. I know, okay. Picked up a lot of geostones. Oh, lordy lord, a lot of geostones. You ready for this? I haven't been accessing the, carpentry this whole time. But here we go. And... pop. Make a barn, a mailbox, an iron lamp too, laundry. Priest Bruna resides in the valley. Lynn helped. Pawn. Weapon shop restored. Alright, so let's see what he wants us to do. So we need to get Priest Bruno in order to restore the Crystal Prayer Site. Holy shit, it's a Praygon stream. You bet your goddamn bippy it is, kid. Yeah. How you doing, gay man? How's your day been so far? Hey, friendo. By the way, man, I saw that flower sort of design that you did, the one that the slight abrasions on it. Really fucking good looking. I mean, all of your stuff's pretty quality, but I tell you what, man, that one, ooh. I saw that one. It stirred something deep within me, something primal. Alright, we're gonna make a whole bunch of these little ingredients here, just because we got them. You can bet your bottom bippy, if it gives you stuff to make, then you're probably gonna have to place it somewhere, so fuck it. We'll get one of everything. Let's get a barn as well, why not? Why not? And you know what? Let's make a wooden house too. Just so it fits in, you know? I still think we need a whole bunch of these torches, so I'm going to make 4 more of these and put them around the place. First things first though, we need to put down this church. Now, I get the feeling this is going to weigh a fair bit, so I might actually... Is there anyone living in this house? If not, then... Alright. This house has got to go. Move that tree as well. We will put that tree back because we need that tree back there. There's some practice using a raster layer for masking of a vector layer. I've never actually played around with rasters and vectors. I know it's like, with a vector you can resize it to almost any size and it still maintains its quality. Which is pretty much the exact opposite of how pixel art do. Oh, there's been a change in the future. I bet there has. Right, we're going to Cthulhu this around a bit. Get it looking a bit nicer, you know. Because half of this game, you know, it's like, yeah, you could just put out any old random shit, but no. I want this place to look pretty. I want this place to look like somewhere that, if I made, I'd want to live in. So we're going to have a little church here. And let's put some more trees around here, this little house. It'll be a nice little forest area around here. I'm going to move another one of these trees from here because, you know, I think we can get this church a little bit more central. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to move this church until it's a little bit more central. I hope everyone's been having a good day today. Everything's been popping. Hope no one set on fire or died horribly, you know. That'd be rather unfortunate. Because then how could you watch my streams? Exactly. You didn't think of that, did you? Oh boy. Oh boy. Now it's... Oh. The whole system's been thrown out of whack. A vector image is defined by lines and shapes, and a raster image is defined by specific pixel locations. Ooh. Okay, that's rather interesting. I'm still very much a noob when it comes to art. I've studied, in terms of just general art stuff, I studied a little bit of anatomy and just a little bit of colour theory. These trees line up. Nature isn't supposed to be perfect anyway, so that'll do. Now this church worship is Satan. So we're going to get a few little torches in here. So that all of the people in the valley can properly worship the Dark Lord. They lined up. Now they're not natural objects, so they are meant to have a little bit of symmetry to them. Now the game hasn't told me I need to put down pots like this, but I can remember a long time ago from playing this, I think this is one of the... Actually, it might look a bit better if I spread them out a bit. Like if I do like a wider berth. Take a look. Unfortunately, you don't have a system just to be able to move stuff or mirror stuff, so you have to kind of do it by just eye. That can lead to some tedium if you want to get like a... Oh, there's been a change in the future. Oh shit, it's still out of whack. Ugh. Which ones are up high? This one's number 1. And this one's number 4. I need to put a bit of extra weight on this one, it seems. What about a barn? There we go. This is where they get the sheep for the ritualistic sacrifice. Or is it goats? I think it's goats. Yes, goats. Fuck. Oh, this is where they get the goats for the ritualistic sacrifice. Okay, that's rising up. It's been an epic gamer, but number 4 is now out of whack. I'm not even sure how that happens, but we can easy peasily fix that. We give this guy a neighbour. You know, he's probably lonely, living out here on his own. Let's build him a little friend. And there we go. Bada boom. Easy peasy. Now we've got to move Priest Bruno into this church. It's been a change in the future. Move people in. Priest Bruno. There we go. There's been a change in the future. Maybe something will happen. Let's take a little wander in here. Oh, I ended up redoing lines. I have insomnia and dissatisfaction. Let's take a little look-see doodle. I don't know the little specs that you got for the pawns. They look like soulless automatons because of like the lack of the light in the eyes. I like the shapes. The spiral pattern around like the mage's fist especially looks really cool, dude. I've noticed there's one thing that you do really goddamn well. It's like stylized patterns. I'd even go as far as to say maybe try some kind of funky pattern for like the flame on like the wand. Or like the ruby or whatever that little thingamajigger is. Yeah, try like a stylized like... I'm trying to think exactly how you go about it, but... I think... if you were to apply your kind of funky-dunky sort of like psychedelic patterns to like some of these like some of the sprites of these dudes, you could come with some really interesting like unique looking guys. Like also the shield. Like if you wanted to fit in the middle of that shield, maybe even use one of your pre-existing patterns. You could make like a whole army of like people that are sort of like using some of your designs from your other stuff. Good idea. Ah, thank you. Hey, you're doing good, dude. I like the design you've got for your like your little pawn dudes. Oh, fresco painting. Alright, it's very important whenever you make a new building in this, always go around and take photos of stuff. Because, oh, mamma mia, you can get some stuff in these buildings you can't find anywhere else. Okay, candle doesn't count, nor does a church pew. Alright, good. I think this holy symbol, though... Oh, hello, what's this? A rifle, a runaway dragon, and a fan. I don't think I have the runaway dragon yet, that's a scoop. Holy emblem, I think we can only get... Oh, hello, is that a bell up there? I can't actually... Oh! Apparently Max is some kind of bird, he can't reach his head all the way up. Is birds right that can't reach their head all the way up? No, wait, no. That's like that really stupid myth that dogs can't look up or something. That's what I'm thinking of. God fucking damn it, I'm an idiot. You always need some sort of work, but I'm trying to keep them relatively simple. I mean... if you're going for that kind of look, man, where you want them to look like soulless pawns, Like, you might even want to keep them looking like that, depending. I mean, obviously, it's completely up to you. But it's like, light in the eyes can signify, you know, like soul. So there's something there, there's something going on. If you want to keep them kind of like as soulless automatons, then maybe leaving the eyes blank could actually work in your favour.
If you know of a town in need of a church, I'm your priest, just let me know.
I don't trust that smile. There's a man who has done horrible, horrible things in his time. So, as you can see from my money, I did do a little bit of grinding. And, oh, what's up? I've got something to show you. Okay, now, okay. For one, Max is like the Fistinator 9000 as his main weapon. However, okay, now before you guys see this, don't judge me too harshly. Now, in my defense, it gives me an extra 8 defense points. See? Jesus fucking Christ, is that the stuff of nightmares? Imagine this thing coming after you, fucking swinging at you in the dark. Jesus, look at his little head! Look at his little head popping out the top there! God fucking damn, that's some scary shit. I'm done with that. Ugh! There's been a change in the future. Okay, it really wants me to go check out the change in the future, but first, I'm gonna get a picture of this barn. Oh, okay, that doesn't count. That's interesting. I thought for sure this would be an invention photo. Anything? No? Wow. Well, I guess I'll go fuck myself. Right, let's go see what happened. Oh, no, wrong button. Right, let's go see what happened to the Moon Valley. Now, the main actual, like, changes to this won't happen till we progress past a certain point in the story. And we've saved the Crest Sage, who, at the moment, is a little bit dead. Oh, wow. This place really has changed since last time.
Look at that! Hey, it's Loud Chow's Bistro.
Alright, sweet, we can now get the miracle dumplings.
Oh, it smells really good.
Like, okay, so this guy at the Chinese place, he makes food that can cure any illness. Why is there not a line back from fucking here to Jupiter for this guy's stuff? This place is abandoned, it's empty. I know the future got fucked up, but we restored Sindane, right? And that's not too far from here. It's only been 100 years, so continental shift wouldn't have happened. So that whole forest community is just around the corner from here. And it's like, you tell me no one gets ill? No one comes to this place to get healing?
Yeah.
And if you say so, game. If you say so. Oh, right. Sweet as a fish. Now, before we go into the bistro, I'm going to take a little look around because you bet your bottom dollar more... Oh, hello. Who is this little fella?
This temple exists in endless night because the Moonkister's power is strongest at night. It's utilizing the force of the temple to create an area of night.
Yeah, but there isn't even a moon crystal here, man. Fucking, I haven't restored that yet. So any single time you restore extra stuff in the future, you want to take a little looksy-doodle around and take a look to see if there's... Aha! There we go. Look at that. Sneaky little treasure chest hiding there. An emerald. Oh, hubba bubba. What does that do exactly? Now, gemstones are usually really fucking good for synthesis, but you do not want to break down diamonds. We're going to want to keep hold of them. So, what I'm actually going to do is just Monica's... Yes, she does. Alright, this is going on Monica's sword.
Oh no. Oh no. Hello, Golden Cheesebug.
Welcome to the stream, my dudes. Yeah, we're going to pop that into Monica's sword. I don't know if you've noticed, but I have a little bit of a bias towards building up Monica's stuff over Max's. We're not going to upgrade the kitchen knife to that reaches like a +5. Because you ideally only want to upgrade stuff when it's like +5 or beyond. Because otherwise you're wasting synthesis points. And Max at the moment has like this. He found it behind a back alley. It was like covered in weird brown stinky stuff. So I'm not really sure what that was about, but it's like, I don't know, it makes her a good weapon though. It's a real good weapon though. I need to stream, but I'm too lazy. Oh, I know that feeling, dude. I know that feeling. If you want my advice, man, the best thing to do, if you like know you should stream, but you just really can't be arsed, is to like just do anything, something small and productive first. Tidy up your room a little bit, friggin' make some dinner. Like go on a walk and just listen to some music. Listen to some music that really gets you fucking pumped up, you know? Like put on your favourite game soundtrack or something and just go for a stroll. Or yeah, just do anything productive really, and then trust me, you'll feel much more in the mood to like stream. And so you just got to get that blood flowing, you know? You just got to do something to like kick you out of like feeling like, I don't want to do anything. I thought you said go to war at first. Well, hey man, that works too, you know? You know, sometimes you just got to go a little bit of war. Oh, look at that one, that sneaky little blighter hiding down there. Right, I'm going to give this one to Monica for now. There we go. 80 health. Nice. Nicey, Zuzu. I mean, yeah, to be honest, that helps get you motivated and, you know, launch some fireworks at your neighbour. Take a shit on their doorstep. You know, go to war. Alright, for the record, I do not condone taking shit on neighbours' doorsteps. Look at this. Oh, I thought you could hide from me, little tiny box. Potato pie. Alright, no, that's good. Monica gets a health boost. Max gets a nice defense boost. Oh, we'll take that. Look at this place. Look at this. It's starting to shape up. This used to be nothing but a hole in the ground until we started putting buildings down. Honestly, one of the coolest things about this game is the whole future jumping thing. Build a settlement that you can customise however you want in the modern day, and then whoop, through the future. That small little gathering of houses and churches has turned into a freaking temple. Go here. And for everything you restore, one of those little boxes spawns. And they contain real rare shit that you can't find anywhere else. But I think we've got all of them for now. I'm going to take a little photo of this, because I think this... No, okay, that doesn't count as anything. What about... that? Nope. That? Nope. Okay, never mind. See, a lot of the time the photos in this is trial and error. You see anything that you haven't seen before, you snap at that thing like a mad motherfucker. Snap at it like one of those snapping turtles.
Wow, this is it?
Yep. Something smells good. Let's check it out. Are you Lao Chow?
Yes, welcome. What can I get you?
Jesus, look at those nose stashes. That's some bobo shit. Whoa, handsy boy. That looks good. I like the gradient around the eyes there. Give it an even darker look, like Possession. I also like the fact you're putting like a darker edge on the knives, man, to show like a bit of depth. It's like too common of a mistake people will make, because they won't bother to like, especially on bladed weapons, they won't bother to put any kind of shine or depth to it. They'll just have it as a flat object. That's some good shit, man. It's a nice looking assassin.
Actually, we didn't come to eat today. We've got a friend that's very ill. She's in bad shape. We want to give her your miracle dish so she can get better.
That sounds like a euphemism. Give me your miracle dish.
Could you make it for her, please?
I see. I wish I could help you, but there's a special ingredient I need to make my miracle dish.
A special ingredient?
To make my miracle dish, I need a white wind flower. People say that it's extinct now. You can't find it anywhere at all.
You know, I don't know if you guys have ever seen on YouTube, there's, also forgive any sounds of me drinking out of my big old water bottle in the background. I don't know if you guys seen the guy on YouTube who does, like, a series called Boundary Break, where he goes around, like, games, and he takes a look at the models, and he sort of tricks the camera so he can see things off stage and how things act in cutscenes. I'd love to see him do one for this game, because I'm genuinely curious to know if this dude actually has eyes behind those glasses. Or if he's just got like some smooth, disgusting, hellish like skin flaps.
You used to be able to find them flowering in deep valleys.
A white windflower, huh?
Monica, there's a chance that it might grow back in Starlight Canyon.
Yeah, it is the past after all. Okay, Lao Chow, we'll see what we can do.
Look, he's got a very fat face. Maybe it's just that angle. Alright, so this goes, just a little time skipping back. Now, look at this. Look at this stinky fish. She's wearing the exact same clothes that she's wearing like 100 years ago. Exact same model and everything. Like, is she just like a super hipster, or is this woman a secret time traveler?
Down here, nothing else ever tastes as good again. It's that good.
This dude as well!
The food here is first class. Makes my mouth water just thinking about it.
Now, it especially makes no sense when we unlock the next area, which are the labs. And they have dudes there that are dressed like they've stepped right out of Blade Runner. And then you've got these lads here, still dressing like they're from, like, the turn of the century. Right now, we're going to take some photos. Let's get a nice photo of this lad. Oh my god, look at that nose hair game. That is strong. How long do you think you can keep it up for? Come on, you can do it, man. Keep going. Keep going. You got this. You got this. And butcha! Oh, look at that. Look at that. Special Peking duck. Pork dumplings. Oh, man, I'm hungry. Oh, I could really go for some pork dumplings right now. What's your guys' favourite Chinese food? Like, when you go and you order Chinese, what's the one thing that you're always like, oh, yeah. Oh, I'll have some of that. Me? Sweet and sour. Anything sweet and sour. I love sweet and sour. Oh. Has to be good, though. Has to be really good. Like, the stuff you can buy from the shops is usually a bit, you know? Like, you can get some of that Uncle Ben's sweet and sour stuff, and it just doesn't taste right. I get some Chinese food. I love some pineapple chicken. Oh, yes, my dudes. Yes, yes, yes. Pineapple chicken is the shit. Pineapple anything in food, I'm all about. Right, I think we got everything in here. I'm going to take a photo of this one. I think that just counts as a Chinese lantern. Nope, doesn't count as anything. Oh, 1 second. What about this? Ah. There we go. I don't think we use that for anything, but it does increase our photography level. And the bigger our photography level, the more stuff Donnie will give us. Oh, actually, I think we're going to save this one to the album. Now, I'm making a little album to commemorate our adventure. And, you know, I think it's time we add some more photos to it. So we're going to add this into it. There we go. Nicey, nicey, Zuzu. Look at that. Also going to get a photo of old Wang Chao here. He's a strong boy. He deserves a photo. Get a photo of his... No? Okay, never mind. Took a nice little photo of his crotch there. Too bad I'm near skin. Yeah, I know that feeling, man. I'm only 2 days of a payday, though. Hey-o! So, you better believe it, when I get paid, oh my god, the first thing I'm doing is I'm buying food. So much food. I've been surviving off of spaghetti and meatballs. And I ain't even talking good meatballs. I ain't even talking the stuff that, you know, you get from the store. And you can cook up and they're pretty good if you mix them with a bit of, like, you know, tomato sauce. No, I'm talking the stuff that comes in a can. I'm talking the stuff that's probably 50% dolphin. Dolphin meat. You know, it could be worse. At least I'm not starving, you know. I can't complain too much. Alright. Let's move on out of there. I wonder, 1 second, this crescent-shaped thing here, does this... Nah, that's not an invention. Fuck it. Back to the past, then. Beautiful. Let's get some Chinese for lunch. I could go for some Chinese right now. Now, I say I've only got meatballs and stuff to eat, but I have saved the last of my chicken for dinner tonight. I've got a little bit of chicken. I'm going to make myself up a curry with some of the spices I've got. Because I've got a whole cupboard. A whole cupboard full of spices. Like, ridiculous amounts of spices. But I've only got enough meat for 1 or 2 meals. See, it's because I'm a big stinky idiot whenever I go out and do my shop. It's like, I will buy myself so many goddamn spices, but I will never, ever, ever actually buy myself enough meat to ever really make use of all of those spices. I'm going to rearrange some of this stuff. Meat's expensive. Yeah, tell me about it, man. Veggies too. Like, the government here is really making a push to get more people eating vegetables, but these vegetables are still way too fucking expensive, and they've only gone up. Like, the amount that people earn has barely increased at all, but veggies just keep going up in price. I'm going to put a little mailbox outside this house here. I think, you know, these guys deserve a little mailbox. This is going to be a nice little, like, living area over here, you know? It's going to be where everyone meets up. I'm also going to move this round, so it forms like a town square type deal, you know? If I have the houses there, maybe... Oh, I've just had an idea. You know what we're going to do? We're going to make a park, okay? We're going to get some of these iron fences in. And if need be, we can make a few more. Okay, that might be a little bit too wide, but let's make a whole bunch more iron fences. Right, about 10 should do. Let's just make a laundry thing. I don't think I made one of them. And then what we're going to do is we're going to make like a nice area here that we're not going to put any houses in, but we are going to put that bistro in. Okay, so now where's the iron gate? There we go. Put a nice little iron gate in there. And then we're going to continue with our... Oh, one sec, got to make sure this lines up nicey zoo. Okay, about there-ish. Sounds good. We might have to move this guy's house. He might get in the way of our park. Actually, no, we can put another iron gate there. Let's build another iron gate. You know, I would almost argue that this game's almost a Zen game. Because you've got this nice music playing, you just sit there, you're building some houses, you know. You know, you get tired of things being a bit too quiet. You just go and beat up some monsters. We want this to look real good. Oh, there we go. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. Make sure that's all lined up nicely. Just little touches, little tiny taps. And then we can do like this. Oh, we need more iron gates. Let's build a few more. We're going to need more iron fences. Yeah, there we go. Why am I doing this one at a time? I could... Oh, never mind. Never mind. Let's put some of these down. Get some of these nice little bad boys down here. Oh. Here's the problem. Okay. Let's think about this. I might actually extend this down a little bit. Okay. Don't wait. I have a plan. I have a cunning plan, Baldric. First things first, we're going to make the actual shape first. Then we're going to start putting gates in. Alright. So, fuck you, gates. We don't want any of your shit for now. Not you, gate. Love you. And... one wider. We don't want it too wide, though, because otherwise we might not be able to put our houses down. Actually, that might be too wide. Yeah. Might be too wide. Fuck it. Something like that. There we go. Okay, this is going to be worth it when it's done. Trust me, this is going to look so good. Oh, we're out of iron. Oh, we're out of iron. Uh-oh. Can't place any more of these. Ah! Plums. Alright. Alright, okay. Okay, don't worry. Don't worry, we're going to go for a tiny park. We're going to go for a really small one. We're going to rearrange this a little bit. So, there's where the brick house is, and there's where the iron house is. I think the park would look best if we put it maybe a little bit off center, like round here. Actually, no, maybe we can move it up a little bit. Let's put it. There's no one living at these houses at the moment, so you know what? I'm gonna make the park first, and then I'm gonna move those people back into those houses. So let's get a nice little fence set up first. 24 pieces to work with, so actually no, think about it, I'm a big stinky idiot. I do want the houses down first. Right, bear with me here. So we're gonna have a brick house that sits just there. Then we're going to have a nice wooden house that sits at the top here. Similar kind of positions to where they were at before, but I want something kind of like it looks like a little neighbourhood where you can take a stroll around the park and you'll end up getting back to these houses. Let's put this. Right, let's make it longer rather than wider, you know? So, place gate there. Something like... yeah, something like this. There we go, that works. As long as we can fit the bistro inside this. No, come on. Stop messing with me. Alright, then we just want one like that. Then we put another gate in here. Okay, you're famous. There's two of you. Slightly off from the other one, but you know. It'll do, as long as we can fit in fairly close. Oh, there we are. Oh, perfect. Right, now, I'll try and get this lined up a little bit better. So it's a bit more central, you know? Something like... there we are. Oh. Boom. Right. Let's see if we can get a little gate piece fitted in there. Maybe if we were to remove them, just do something like this. Yeah, that works. And then we can put a little bench in there, you know. Seating area for people to sit in. And we're going to put the Chinese food stand in the middle. That's going to be a central attraction. How should we put it? Like this? Yeah, I think that works. It's been changed in the future? Yeah, because I've removed a whole bunch of people. It's not going to like that. So So I put Ferdinand back in there, because he's our dude that we need to get the future Duchess stuff set up. And he's facing the wrong way. God damn it, Ferdinand, you have one job, man. You have one job. Alright, let's try this again. Let's try actually pressing down like this. And there we go. Yeah, that works. Alright. Then we place him in here. Big win. Come on, you better be on the right side now, Ferdinand. I swear to God. Hey, there we go. There we go. Perfect. Alright, now let's make another bench. Maybe a nice little wooden gate to put up there. Maybe another pot torch. And fruit tree to add a bit of variety. And another bench. None of this stuff is required, by the way, in order to complete this area. But it'll make it look nice, you know? Adds a bit of a nice touch. Anyone can just build any bare bones basic, like, civilization here. I'm gonna build something special, you know? I'm gonna build something that's gonna stand the test of time. Okay, so then I'm also gonna center this a little bit, because I'm a stickler for things being all nice and central. Too much pixel art. You get too used to things being, you know, it's got to be fixed. It's got to be central. It's got to be nice. Tiniest little details make all the difference. There we go. And now, who is it who we need to live in here? We're going to slap some stuff on this house first. We need a little star lamp on there. Put that on the front, you know. Just show off that the person who lives here is a star. They're special. Another little fence in here. Can you get closer if I put them? Looking on symmetry on those two. Oh, it needs to be over a bit. I really wish this game had like just a move tool, so that once you put something down, you can just quick and easy peasy move it over. Fortunately, the only way to do it is that. Oh, there we go. There we go. That's a lot more better. A lot more better. Is that even how you'd say that? I don't know. Gets a nice little mailbox as well. Look, this house gets it all. Jesus Christ, they get a mailbox and they get a star lamp. Like that. But in order to compensate, we're going to put a little iron lamp on this house. So when night time falls, you know, they'll actually be able to see what they're doing. And some laundry as well, you know. Somewhere for them to hang up their laundry after a long old day. And what else have we got we can plop on here? And we've got one iron lamp on one side, and put another iron lamp on the other side, just above the laundry. There we go. And they can see what they're doing in the dark. Hey ho, Bob's your uncle. Well, actually, Bob's my granddad, but close enough. A big old fruit tree down like the middle here. I don't know if it'll suit being in the middle or I don't know, what do you think? Fruit tree in the middle? Maybe rotate it around a little bit. We need some centerpiece in this middle bit. What can we have? I don't really have anything that will sort of fit. You could do with a few pot torches though. Let's put some of them down. Just, you know, in the corners here. through pretty. Because it's your world. Ah, plums. We need some more sticky clay. Can't place any more of these on the map. In that case, then, where can I remove some from? This place. Alright. This just looks a bit out of place over here, so we're going to remove them. And we're going to put them over where they belong. Just right over at the park here. And people have a nice area to hang out. I don't think they will, because these people are soulless automatons that never seem to do anything all day. But, you know, it's the thought that counts. Look at that. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. A lovely little park area for them to hang in. And I'm going to place the tree. We can't place it in the park, then maybe... Actually, I think it could work in the park. What do you think? Tree in the park, tree out the park? Does look a little bit... Nah, I don't know. I don't know. I don't think it fits. I'll leave that as is at the moment. And then... I'll put this laundry and this here little brick house. Oop. And... presume one goes on the map. Pot. Whatever. Whatever. That'll do. That'll be our centerpiece. Come to the park to see the amazing, astounding pot. Boom. There we go. Now people have themselves a little park to live in. Right, now I believe we need to move in... who was it we moved out from this one? It was Max's servant, which I believe was Stuart? Yeah. There we go. Alright, sweet as a fish. What else does it want from us now? Lynn helped Parn resides in Valley. Okay, we've got to move Parn in. He can live in here. Nice little house here for him. Somewhere nice and social. Let's get down to the end. You know what is kind of fucked up, if I remember correctly? I think you actually need to separate Parn and his, like, waifu. I'm not keen the colour of the roof. I'm more the purple roof kind of guy. Oh, okay, so here's the first time we actually get to use the paint function. Ready for this? Take the paint. Boop! Purple. You know what? They're both purple now. This is Purple Town. Unfortunately, we can't paint that purple. Or that. What the hell, man? There we go. Parn now gets it. Oh, you see that music kind of went a bit wacky there for a second. Alright, Parn lives there now. Which is one of the conditions fulfilled, but if we want that tool shop, we've got to help Lynn. And the others are still a complete mystery to us. Alright, sweet. I think we've done everything we can do here for now. So, I'm going to leave all of these alone, but what I do want to do is I'm going to get a few photos of some of this stuff, because I know we need some of these. Especially that laundry, the lamp, and the mailbox. As well as one of these little happy fellas. Move them all over. Oh, we only actually got one of those. Alright, that's interesting. Guess we've already taken photos of a whole bunch of them. Now what we're going to do while we're here as well, we're going to move someone into the town of Sindane, and we're going to finish that one off. So then we go into Sindane!
Take me down to Sindane City, where the grass is green.
Right, let's see. Which one of these houses doesn't have someone in it yet? I think they're all occupied, actually. Is this one? Who's in here? Aunt Polly. Alternate eyes. Ooh. Let me take a little spy. Let me take a little cheeky look with my big stinky eyes. I might have to build another house. I don't think I have enough materials to build another house, though. Build a church, move someone into that. There's no way I'm going to have enough space for that. Oh, actually, no. We can build another straw house. Alright, sweet. Oh, yes, we can. There we go. That fits perfectly there. Right, the one we need to move into here is Malene, who we're going to be using a lot as a third-party member. She gets bonus points to swords, so when we live in a shabby old place like this, no straw house for me. Alright, fine, fine. We have to move Dale out of there, move Malene in, and then move the Dale back into this house here. It's going to change in the future, maybe something will happen. 1 second. Before we finish off Sindania, let me take a little look-see at this. I like that. He looks a bit more goofy with the big old eyes. Like, big eyes like that. It looks like he's kind of like in a state of shock. Or if you're going for like a sort of stylized thing. Like, say if you want to go for like a sort of like, how do you think what's a good example? Look, I know there's been characters in Wind Waker. Like a Beedle. The dude in the shop there, he always had huge eyes like that. Constantly made him look either like he was constantly shocked or like a little bit nervous. It's like if you're going for like a sort of comedic sort of style, and like charging into battle, just being like, oh, when they like get killed, then something like that can work really well. Now, let's go see how the future changed. I think this will complete Sindane now, and it will give us the gun that we can upgrade into Max's ultimate gun. Goofy was not my aim, sadly. Ah! It might be worth adding, like, I'm trying to think, because I'm not exactly an expert on eyes. Most of the eye stuff I work with is in squares.
Oh, this place is back to its old self somehow.
Hey!
Let's say after this cutscene, man, I'll rack my brain head and try and come up with some answers for you.
You did it, didn't you? Here's a token of my gratitude.
Just flings things out of his nose that can't be hygienic.
The Jurak gun!
Now, it might not look like much, but this, if we keep upgrading it, will upgrade into Max's ultimate gun.
Thanks, Master Jurak.
That's what's very important to 100% complete things. You get some good shit by doing it that way. So what we're going to do is we're going to plop that down onto Max. Where is it? There it is. At the moment, if I remember correctly, stats don't actually start too bad. 42, 30, 30, 15, 30. So it's got some pretty damn good stats on it. Now, this gun's got some decent stats as well, but that's mainly because I've been kind of prepping this to be the one that we're going to replace, like, synthesize down and plop that onto the Jurak gun. And I think the first thing I'm actually going to do, while I'm here, I might as well use that one synthesis point it starts with for the bandit coin on it. And coins give special effects onto your weapons. Like this one adds a steal effect. It means every single hit with it has a small chance to steal an item off the enemy. As you can imagine, is rather useful for your farming. Right, okay, I'm going to check out this weapon shop that unlocked. Ask Chris the Great Sage in Temple and Bands Valley for more details. She'll tell you everything you need to know. Very reassuring indeed. Right, let's also pick up these guys. So, okay, on your thingamabob, I don't honestly know how you'd go about making it look a bit more serious. Maybe the sort of, from what I've seen from doing like a few basic studies of like pixel arty stuff, is that narrow eyes tend to look more sinister. Narrow, like the ones you did before with like the rings around it, gave the impression of being a bit more hollow, being a bit more soulless. Big eyes tend to look cuter and like goofier. I mean, think of like anime art styles. Like, they always do, like, really big eyes when they want to be like,
Oh, Ani-chan, kawaii desu, ah!
Like, that kind of bullshit. It doesn't always look cute, but it gives to me at least the impression of looking a little bit goofy. So maybe narrowing the eyes down a little bit, at least the point of it where the actual pupils are, might actually go a little while to making them look a bit more sinister, if that's what you're going for. Photos here. But I'm only a very amateur artist, so to be honest, man, my best advice would be tutorials, tutorials, tutorials. Like, YouTube is your friend. See you, Jurk, and this whole forest is back to normal. Come back anytime. Bye, have a beautiful time. So, we can get some good... Oh, the bone rapier. Yes, please. I've wanted to pick up one of those for a while. And the bone rapier has a very, very decent upgrade line. Also gonna buy some more weapon powder while we're here. We don't really need any of these other weapons. The bone rapier there is the only one that's really worth getting. Alright, sweet as a fish. Okay, we're done with Sindane now. Other than to do the optional dungeons once we have the Sun Key, we should pretty much never really have to come back here. Oh, actually no, tell a lie. If we want to train Monica up, we'd have to come back here if we want to pick up, like, Melaine. Because her bonus is too goddamn fucking good when you're leveling weapons. You get 2 extra synthesis points every single time you level up if you have Melaine in your party. And we've got to remember, she lives in the house on the hill. You know what, I'm actually going to mark that now. So it stands out, so I don't forget. I'm going to put red paint on her roof, because, you know, red's my favourite colour. I love red paint. I just think it's an al dente looking colour. And you know what, we're going to put a little torch outside her house too. Now she'll really stand out. Let's decorate this area up here with a few... Put some patches of grass. Let's do some patches of grass up there. Nah, sadly not. It doesn't really stand out that much anyway. What about some rocks? No. There's no way we're going to be able to fit them in there. Oh well. Well, lads. Barring any changes, this is the finished Sindane. So let's take a little toursy around here. Let's actually go on foot. Okay, so as you enter the town, we've got a little water wheel down here. I imagine they'd use this, you know, maybe in the future, power something. Maybe even put a little flour grinder in there if they want to make some bread. I mean, like, Baker lives just over the hill. And then to get into the town, you've got to cross over these, like, twin set of bridges here. So you've got the, what will later become that giant-ass tree in the background, watching us with his big creepy eyes. I'm sure that won't give anyone nightmares at night, you know? Look out your window, see that looking at you? Now on the crest of the hill up here, we've got 2 of the villagers. You know, they've got a nice little place to sit down there. They want to look over, like, the town. Then they've got, like, the main, like, centre of, like, the village down the middle here. Like, the towns, as they go on, by the way, go from a lot more from, like, villages to actual cities. So this here, this is just a nice little city. Look at this, they've got a nice little fenced area where they can sit down there and take a look. Down here we've got the baker. So she's got a little cart and a pot and whatnot there. She'll take the flour out from there. They get their spring water from down here. The river run down this way. You've got, like, the town mayor's house. He gets, like, a special fence and whatnot. Over here, we've got... Who lives in here? Gordon. Gordon the plant dude. Lives in there. Got a little bridge that people can walk on over if they want to get on over this side to say hello to Durak. Yeah, there we go. That's Sindane. Done and dusted. Done and dust Albion. Kill me. Right, let's move on over back to Starlight Canyon. Because we need to resume our quest. In order to do so, I think we need to go to this one. I've been avoiding going here until I've actually got it on stream. Which has made grinding very, very fun. Because as you can imagine, you get a little bit of a problem with that South Park episode. You know the one? Where they're killing boars non-stop for hours and hours and hours to level up. Pretty much the situation I found myself in. I really wanted to grind so it'd be less painful while we're on stream, but... Oh, Praygon, next time you're in Dust Stream, type in Elgato. Elgato? Okay. I can already tell this is going to be a bit spicy.
Wow, what a huge tree!
A bit of an understatement, Max. Max, also, you've seen a bigger tree than this. Literally mere moments ago, you were looking at a giant talking tree. Why would this impress... Never mind.
It's the Yorda tree. It's holy. They say it's been here for thousands of years.
Oh.
First time I've ever seen it, though. Wow, I didn't think it would be this big.
What a huge head.
I'm worried about Lynn. Right now, we need to take care of Lynn. I don't think we should go any further for now. Yeah, I guess you're right.
But what we can do is we can get a picture of this. Okay, what the fuck? That didn't count, apparently. Huh? Okay, but that did. God damn it. This game's like camera system could be very finicky sometimes. I do love it, though. I love the idea of taking pictures of things in the world to, like, user inventions. I think that's a really cool system. Alright, convert them all over. Now, if I remember correctly, there is actually... The giant Yorda tree was the last part I was waiting for to invent a new thing for the ride pod. I kind of don't want to replace the clown bits, though. I've actually grown a little bit fond of the clown. But we'll see, we'll see. It depends on how much better the defense. If we're only talking 1 or 2 more points, then I'll stick with the clown. But if this is like, you know, double the defense points, then we're going to stop clowning around. I believe it's like a giant Yorda tree, a wooden box, and... Fuck. Okay, there's an easy way to figure this out. If ever you know 2 pieces of an invention but you don't know the 3rd, just fill it in with any random old shit. And then, when it's wrong, it'll do this thing above.
Oh, no good, huh?
Oh, I know what it is. It's Humjurak. Okay. So, we want to go up to H. Actually, no. Wait, we want to go down because I think it's a scoop. There we go. Humjurak.
Ah,
There we go. Got a nice little wooden box body. Alright, let's see how that do. See if we can invent it. We need 30 scraps of metal. Alright, back to the train then. Right. Actually, first, I'm going to go here and... Oh, no, we can only leave. I must have to go the other way then. I think it's the way that I reset was the dead end beforehand. I think that's where we get that wind flower that we need. So, we're going to go back in. We'll head back to the train. We'll make the wooden body in a second. I don't think there's any boss fights for a little while, so we're not going to need the ride pod. Also, I'm sitting pretty on, like, my stats or, like, my weapons at the moment. Relaxing music. Oh, here we go. You guys are ready? You ready for the most fun minigame in the whole game? It's time for golf. Yes! Fishing and golf in one RPG?
We want to ask you something.
What's that now?
We're looking for a white windflower. Have you seen any near here?
White windflower? Haven't heard of it.
Those are some dead eyes those guys have.
I bet you could find one from the sky. Will you help us look?
I don't think so. I've got enough to worry about.
What's the matter?
Look at that, will you? Some weird old something is up above my home with my dear chicks inside. I'd like to give my sweet children some food, but I can't get near the place.
Looks like a time distortion. I guess time is starting to be affected in this era, too.
Distortion?
That's right. When Griffin disturbed the flow of time, it started to warp and become strained in places. Those places are time distortions. There are already lots of time distortions in my era, but it looks like they've started happening in this time, too.
uh-oh.
How can we get rid of it?
Whenever there's a time distortion, there's always a fragment that falls out somewhere nearby. If you hit that fragment into the distortion, you can make the distortion go away.
Really? You can get rid of it? Well, what are you waiting for? I'll help you find your white wind thingy when you're done.
Really? Okay, Monica, let's get rid of it.
It's not all that easy.
Alright, so this is basically just a pretense of the golf minigame. You'll see.
Here, hold on.
So do you like Max's shoes? I got him a new pair of shoes and they look
Now,
bitchin'.
where is it?
Fuck Reeboks or Nikes. I would love to have me some of them shoes.
There it is. This is it. This is a time distortion fragment. It's also called a sphere. Be careful, you can't touch it with your bare hands. You hit it with a long stick or something. It's not too complicated, but it's hard to get it into the distortion. We need some kind of long stick to hit the sphere with. See if there's some kind of stick handy. Then I'll show you how to hit the sphere.
Tot tot tot. Look at those. Oh, look at those. Hubba bubba. Them the shoes I like to see. Right, we need to find ourselves a stick.
Hello, Sticky Man.
I tell you what, Nick Cage recently. Nick Cage has been on point with his movies. Like, he's 2 for 2 in his most recent movies I've seen that have been good. He, brought out a really... This is some convoluted as fuck justification for a golf minigame. Welcome to the world of JRPGs! Okay, we've got to equip the stick. Like, Max is the character who does all the boring stuff, like the fishing. You can also... Okay, now we've got to talk to her again, I think.
Hey, you got one! Okay, let's try it.
Alright, here we go. I was
Okay,
always
listen
really
up.
bad at this minigame, so...
You hit the sphere with a stick and send it flying. That's called taking a shot.
Now, they show Monica in this picture here, but I don't think you can actually ever use her for this minigame.
Make a good shot and you'll get the sphere into the distortion. But there's one thing you've got to remember. When you hit the time distortion fragment, also called the sphere, against something, it changes color. From blue to red, back to blue, like that.
Oh, so see, now it gets even more tricky.
If the distortion is blue, you can only wipe it out with the red sphere.
And vice
When the
versa.
sphere and the distortion are the same color, they repel each other and it won't work. So if your sphere is the same color as the distortion, you have to hit it up against a wall or something and change the color back. It's the only way you can wipe out the distortion. We call this hitting the sphere up against a wall to change its color bumping. You can bump the sphere as many times as you want, but the number of shots you can take are limited, so watch out. If you don't get the sphere into
It's like
the
a really
distortion within the
dramatic spin
allotted
there,
number of
just
shots,
literally
the
for
sphere
that
disappears
one
and
thing.
you
Like,
fail.
this is golf. We ain't fucking around anymore.
In my era, we call the act of wiping out time distortions like this Spheda. Some people even play Spheda like a sport. With the world in danger like this, I know it
Spheda.
sounds pretty dumb,
So Final Fantasy X got a Blitzball, and this got golf.
but I guess people like to escape from reality. That's about it. Did you get all that? Want me to explain again?
Nah, I'm
Okay,
good.
you can try it now. Good luck.
Well, so she asked 2 questions there, and it only gives you an option to answer the second one. I can easily see people being like, yes, I understood that, and then she just repeats it. Oh, new variation. Let's take a little look-see-doodle. Oh, there we go. Yeah. Yeah, there we go. The thinner eyes definitely look a lot more serious. I recommend putting a little bit of variation in the eyes between all the characters. Just slight little things, you know, like slanting them somewhat differently. Like, say for instance, like, keep the base on for the mage, maybe slant the eyes. I know she changed the colour on a lot of them. But the slants look all a bit too similar on all of them. I'm noticing now the more I look at it, there are actually slight variations in the shape. But there's not enough that you can really immediately tell a difference between their eyes. Other than the mage. The mage I'm noticing you've actually like coloured in like the iris. So it looks a bit different. That's good. That's good. That looks a lot more sort of sinister. A lot more warlike. And the left analog stick. Press X to begin swing. Set power level. And press X again to hit the spear. Just a red bar under the power gauge. Strike spear when the middle of the impact zone for a strong hit. Hitting Y outside the impact zone will cause the spear to go flying in the wrong direction. By holding the left analog stick in a certain direction, the time of impact changes the way you hit the sphere. This changes the following. Top spins, so spins are easier. Back spins, so stops easier. Slices and curves to the right, hooks and curves to the left. The sphere ends up landing in a place you can't get to. Press square to move the sphere to you. Sphere just been added to help section the main menu. Alright, here we go. Oh, Jesus, wish me luck on this. I was never any good at this minigame. So this one, they kind of really help you, because like, they put that little star there. I think if you get a good whack at full strength, then you will get it. I think this should... Oh, shit. No, fuck that one up. Fuck. Ah! Alright, let's try this again. We're going to aim a little bit higher. Oh my god, how am I fucking this up so much? Jesus Christ. Alright, let's try again. Try again. We need to get max power, I think, in order to make this in one shot. So I'm going to aim it even higher. Like this. Okay. That. There we go. Ah, no. Plums. Oh, for God's sake. Oh, I don't think that counts, though. The speed disappeared. Ah.
Oh, that's too bad. Want to try again?
I told you I really wasn't good at this minigame. Fucking hate golf. I hate golf so much. I mean, I get why you'd want to do a sport where you spend a lot of time outdoors. Like, I've sort of come around to see why people would enjoy fishing as I've gotten older. As a kid, I was just like, nah, that's boring. Boresville. But, fucking golf. Golf is just one of those sports I just don't get. I just don't understand it. Come on. Oh! Look at that. Got it first time my second round. Playing with time.
Alright, I did it! Wow, you're good!
Damn right I am. I put a glow effect to the mage's eyes with the same colour as the spell on the bottom. Yeah! I noticed that in the mage's eyes. That looked pretty good. It's like, mages especially having like a... Actually, there's an idea they could do for a style. Why not have the mage's eyes so they completely glow? Like, rather than having like an iris and out a bit like all the others, why not having it so they like almost light up? I mean, if you went to go for the extra effort, even having like a wispy sort of wavy effect coming off of the eyes could like be really good to show like raw power pouring out of his eyes. But that might take a bit more, you know, bit more doing.
Aha!
We did it. We saved the Condor's babies. Now we can make ourselves an omelette. Right, you better help us find that white winged flower now, bird.
Help. Thank you all so much. How can I ever repay you?
Hey, look!
Some like fucking Blue's Clues shit there. It's like, where's the white windflower? It's on your head!
What? What is it?
This is it! The flower we've been looking for!
Yeah, ha, ha.
Man, that is mighty convenient. Tend the white windflower.
I can't believe your flower would be growing on my head.
Yeah, I know, it's a little bit disgusting. You sure you really want to... We're going to have to put that in food someone's going to have to eat. How long has it been on that bird's head?
Take it if that's what you need. After all, it's thanks to you that my
Thank
children
you,
are
I
safe
guess?
and sound.
Question mark?
Thank you, Mrs. Condor.
Well, I'm off. Oh, almost forgot. When that strange hole thingy disappeared a while ago, this fell out. It just gets in my way. Here, take it.
Aha!
Alright, now we have a proper golf club.
See you!
Which it can get bit of hits and sticks, so it does make the golf minigame easier, but Still doesn't change that it's a freaking golf minigame. But, and this is a big but, if you want medals, which you need to... Oh! That reminds me. There's a dude in the town I actually need to recruit. And we can also use it as a weapon in battles. Woo! Personally, though, I'm a bigger fan of Max's Fistinator. What's the name of the robot in, like, Fallout? Fisto. That's it. Fisto the sex robot. This is the Fist of Fisto. And, of course, we've still got my favourite weapon for Max, though. The giant fish head. Well, golf. Yep, that was the thing. What a complete waste of our time. But now, I need to recruit someone in Palm Brinks. And this dude opens up the medal shop once you've recruited him. And the medal shop is where you get all of the alternate outfits, other than a few bits and pieces you can make. We want to head to the mayor's office. And if I remember correctly, the mayor is down this way. We'll head down here. We'll pick up the mayor. And then we'll check out his thing. Now, he requires a combination for his safe, which is based on his daughter's birthday. But, me memory, so sharp, so good, so smart. Me so clev, that I remember what it is. Combinations 1, 2, 2, 1. Here's the bit where I make myself look like a freaking idiot. And I get there and it's like, no, that's not the right combination. I also think he's one of the few characters who never actually moves into any of the houses. Him and Cedric. They're one of the two only characters that you recruit that you don't ever actually move into a house. But, just for the shop alone, he's worth it. Let's pick him up. Where's he at?
What do you mean, what am I mumbling about? I'm trying to remember the combination for the safe. Oh, what do you mean, what safe? The safe hidden behind the picture in my office, of course. Yeah, you gave me a fright. Oh, blast. I've gone and let out my biggest secret. Oh, well, you know now. Maybe you can give me a hand trying to work it out. I've got a big problem because I can't remember the combination for the safe. It's a 4-digit number, so I used Claire's birthday, thinking I'd never forget it. How could I possibly forget? What a terrible father I am.
Looks like Mayor's very troubled. Listen to what he says about Claire's birthday and figure out the combination.
Looked over it, just saw a sign on it. When he sold it out for me, I don't remember, but I'm sure it was a 4-legged animal. What kind of birthday presents have I given her? Lots of coats and scarves, I suppose. I never know what to get her. It's a rough struggle every year. Oh yes, Claire's birthday is always a right pain. It's on the day when both burnable and non-burnable garbage is collected.
That's completely and utterly... Okay, that's the thing. The job that the description he gives there only really applies to, like, Japan. So you'd see that and you'd be like, what the fuck? Are they unburnable and non... What the fuck?
It's a job to put garbage out in our house. Unburnable garbage gets collected on days divisible by 7. And burnable garbage gets collected on days divisible by 3. You wouldn't forget that though, would you?
The combination is... Oh, no. Right, there we go. There we go. And he also gives you a bit of maths, but I don't think the maths actually adds up correctly. If I remember correctly, this whole quest line is bugged. Back in the early days of the internet, I had to actually look up what the solution was to this one. I believe it's 1, 2, 2, 1. 12th of the 21st. Other way around, 21st of the 12th.
1, 2, 2, 1. Wow! Great, it worked!
No lie, that is actually what Mayor Need sounds like. If any of you saw the cutscene at the start, you know I'm not bullshitting you.
Great, now I can get my important documents out. Oh, thank you!
Thank you! Oh my god, that reminds me. When I go back into my PC and start streaming PC stuff, I've got a video I have to show you guys. Ooh!
What important documents? Documents that will help Vice Mayor Morton do my job while I'm away. It's a bit of a worry, but I'm sure it'll be okay. Right now, I'm all set to leave town too. Cedric told me everything. Come on, let's go.
Mayor Need joins the party.
Make sure you separate your garbage and throw it out on the right days, won't you?
Fuck, must be energetic job listings. Yep. Oh, that's me fucking gone then. I can sum up enough energy for like 20 minutes of activity at a time. That's the best I've got. That's the best I can do. You get 20 minutes out of me and that's it. You would take it or leave it. Alright, let's go to the station. Let's check out. I only have 8 medals. So I don't think I'm going to be able to buy anything off Mere Need. But let's take a look anyway. Why the fuck not? Actually, while I'm here as well, I'm going to do the old little bomb trick. In order to get a few extra cash dosh in, because I've almost burned through all my money I've got by grinding. So, make me some super duper bombs, please. Also a good idea to kick Cedric out of the party temporarily so his thing can recharge. And also so we can get him to repair the ride pod for us. Because he can't actually do any repairing or upgrading while he's in our party. We have to kick him out of it. Goddamn, thank God he does have that ability. It's such a godsend. If you had to, like, make fuel or, like, buy fuel every single time you want to regen the ride pod, then Jesus fucking Christ. Go for a scoop. Oh, no, he hasn't got any new scoops to give us. Right, men need... No, my luck, he's going to be sitting in the very last car of, like, the train.
Hello, Sheriff.
Oh, there he is. Hey, few abilities. Increases money after defeating enemies and exchanges medals. Oh, okay. Yeah, that'll be pretty handy-dandy. So as you can see here, we can get a whole bunch of stuff. We can get a clown suit. We can get a clown hat. We can get clown shoes. We can really clown it around, okay? We can put Max in a full clown get-up by riding a big clown robot. One of these days, mark my words, you're going to boot up this stream. It's going to be clown. Everything will be clown. Princess dress, pamper ensemble, an ensemble for an elegant, sexy... I'm not sure... I'm not sure how I feel about that. Monica's like 16. She's like a 16-year-old who looks like she's 12. No thank you. Princess Orb, Kitty Bell, her on with cute cat ears and a big bell. Princess Boots, Panther Boots, boots for elegant, sexy lady, name change ticket. Now there's actually a little bug, or it might even be intentional for all we know. You can do the name change ticket. You buy one of those name change tickets, it lets you rename a weapon. But there's a hidden secret to that, where if you name it into a weapon that actually exists in the database, it will turn into that weapon. You could take one of the bare basic swords and you could turn it into the strongest sword in the game. But that's kind of fucking cheating. So I ain't gonna do that. I ain't gonna do that. Now I'm actually gonna take old needy boy along with us, because getting some extra money in would be quite handy dandy. And I ain't leveling anything at the moment. I actually think we are, once we get Lynn on our party, we will be leveling armbands up. And that'll be something I'll do off stream. I'm just going to do a massive grind for... That'll be my fire alarms. Well, okay, guys, it's been nice knowing you all. I think my house is burning down, though. So, you know, rip me. Make sure to show up to my funeral. I'm not a big fan of cheese, so make sure there's not a cheese spread at the funeral, okay? I only want Watsits, okay? Going for something cheesy. Put in some Watsits. Maybe put in a bit of toast. Oh no, someone's just cooking. I don't think the house is actually burning down. This makes for fantastic audio quality, though. Oh, all these new people coming off the front page, coming in to see my stream. You get this treat. You get this lovely treat for your ears. Ooh. Ooh. Is it seriously still going? I'm actually starting to get worried the house might actually be burning down. I don't hear any screaming. No gargling death throes, so... It's getting a bit smoky. Could this be the first time live on Twitch that you witnessed someone's house burn down? Nope. Oh, man. What a fucking cop-out. Either room was chewing off some wires and started a fire. You know, it is a distinct possibility. I say never rule these things out. No, I smell the food now. I smell the food. Probably Richie cooking up some sausages. Right. Oh, yes, I need to go to the future again. Let's pop on through to the future. Boop. Oh, I can smell sausages. Oh, god damn. I haven't eaten a proper dinner yet. I had some porridge. Literally just before I started the stream, I was like, I haven't eaten anything yet, but I want to stream now. So, what do I eat? I look for my cupboards. I'm like, I've kind of burned through most of my canned stuff. So I'm like, alright, you know, I've got a bit of milk. I've got like a little satchel of porridge. So I get some porridge, and I don't know if you guys have this in Canada/America land, but like golden syrup. It's like, it's not maple syrup. It's like, it's hard to explain. It's almost like a treacle. It's like, it's got like a big old like gold lion on the front of it as a symbol. And you mix some of that in with your porridge. It's so good. Oh, so goddamn good. It's like mixing in honey, but it's got like a kind of like unique flavour to it. It's like almost like a licoricey honey taste. It's like you mix honey and licorice together. Which, yeah, no, at first sounds a bit like, what the fuck? But trust me, some good shit. You mix that in with some gingerbread men if you're making them. Ooh, it makes the most fucking-licious gingerbread men. I might do a cooking with Praygon stream sometime, because I love cooking up stuff in my spare time. Licorice isn't good, though. You're right. I completely agree with you. Licorice, on its own, tastes like crap. Not a fan of it at all. But, I mean, I don't know, maybe licorice is a bad example. It's almost like it's,
Unbelievable! You've got a white windflower.
It's like a sugary but bitter taste golden syrup. It's like, if you were to... fuck, I need to think of a better way to describe it. I guess the closest you can get to it is like honey. It's like a honey treacle. But it's just got this kind of unique flavour to it. It's like, I think it might be... Because when I was in Canada land, I didn't see it on the shelves anywhere. So, I don't know, maybe it's like an England exclusive thing.
Now you'll make your miracle dish for us, right?
I mean, knowing how big you guys' stores are, though, and how much shit you had over there, there's probably a Canadian equivalent. But, like, over here, it's called golden syrup. Ooh. I tell you, you ever get a chance to pick some up, try mixing it in with some porridge or some gingerbread men if you're making them. Or cakes. Or mix that stuff into a sponge cake mix. So good. Adds a nice golden colour to it as well.
Of course. It's
Let me
been
see if I
quite
can
a
find,
while,
like...
but let's give it a whirl.
Let me see if I can find like a picture of like one of the bottles. So, cause this is so fucking dumb, but it's like I want to show this stuff off because it is goddamn delicious. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Okay, so like, all I have is like this picture of this can. Okay, so it's like, open image. Okay, so it comes in cans that look like this. So the cans look like this. It's like, just in case anyone's like got it over there, but it's got a consistency like this. Like this. Here we go. Here's a good picture of it. And it looks like treacle, or it looks like maple syrup, but it's not. It's not. There's a very distinctive flavour to golden syrup. Because I had maple. Actually, when I was in Canada, I tried out. I was over there visiting like an ex, and she made me try it. She held me down like, "You're gonna eat this, bitch." It's like no, I tried out like maple syrup on like sausages. At first, I was like, "What the fuck? Maple syrup on sausages? Surprisingly fucking good." Jesus. And poutine as well. Have some poutine while I'm over there. I'm not a big fan of like cheese dishes, but oh my god, the gravy and the cheese mixed with the chips. Mwah, 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 mwah. Beautiful.
All right.
Oh, know what you mean, Gate. All this talk of foods. I want to hurry up and get to the bit where I recruit Lynn. I can get to the bit where I recruit Lynn because then I'm going to cook myself up a nice curry.
Here you go.
I don't know why. Maybe it's just because those dumplings remind me of like one of the enemies from FF9. It's like that. It doesn't look that tasty.
This'll make Lynn better.
Apparently, I should be able to find golden syrup at a local grocer. I've never had it though.
Yeah, let's hurry.
I mean,
Let
on
him
its
tell
own,
thank you so much.
it's not too great. Like, it tastes kind of sweet, but you're probably better off using maple syrup as an actual pouring syrup. You can have golden syrup on your pancakes, but it's kind of one of those ones that it's better when mixed with things. Like, if you like porridge, man, try mixing some golden syrup into your porridge. It'll be really goddamn tasty. Or cakes or cookies or anything. It just goes really great, yeah, as general as like a sort of mixer. Alright, so now we go back to the past with the miracle dumplings and we give them to Lynn. All of this hoopmanani, all of this maring-marole just to save one person's life. God, it's almost like we're freaking heroes or something. Imagine Mayor Need must be shitting himself. Like, half of all these people we're taking into the future, it's like, we're revealing what the world's going to look like in 100 years' time. It's all good for Max and Monica. They've done this shit 100 times, you know. They're the ones that are going into the dungeons and seeing all this shit. There's probably nothing that shocks them anymore. But like the mayor guy, he spent his whole life living in that town. He's just sitting there like, oh god, what the fuck is this? Ah! God damn it, I really wish they'd explored that as like a thing. Like, you bring people into the part, like, future that lived all their lives in this small closed-off town, they'll just freak the fuck out when they see, like, how the future's changed.
How did it go?
Awful.
No need to worry. He made us the miracle dumplings.
Yeah, they look really good, too.
I like the way as well how just everyone just believes these kids that they can time travel. They just tell people, oh, it's alright, we'll just travel to the future. And like, oh yeah, sure, okay, yeah, sounds good, man.
Hands off! Those are for Lynn.
Hey, you fucking went through all the effort to get them.
I know. Let's hurry up and get them to her.
Okay.
Rude, Al, seriously. So, Lynn's in pain. Right. Where you at, Miracle Dumplings? I've got to hurry up and feed her so I can go and eat. See, I want to give them to her. Oh, actually, no. There is a boss battle I have to do as well. So I'm going to do that too before we... Do I keep on scrolling past them like a big old stinky idiot? There they are.
Ooh, she's coming too.
Hello.
What happened?
Lynn! Oh, thank goodness you're all better.
Argo, please. Why am I here? Has Master Crest gone off to training? Why didn't he wake me?
Lynn,
Why, Argo?
you don't remember then about Master Crest?
Looks like she's lost her memory.
Oh no. How convenient.
Huh?
Lynn, Master Crest.
What about him?
Master Crest is gone, Lynn. He's dead.
What? Come on, Argo. Don't joke around.
So you really don't remember? You must have amnesia. Master Crest gave his life to protect the moon crystal. He was a brave and wise mage.
What? But what are you saying, Argo? Where is Master Crest? Tell me, where is he?
Listen closely, Lynn. I know you may not remember, but you and Master Crest set out like always to inspect the moon crystal. But that day was different. A flying warship appeared in the night sky and opened fire on the lighthouse. Master Crest sacrificed himself to keep the lighthouse's moon crystal safe from harm. You must have seen
What a
that
dude.
happen, Lynn. You yourself came to me in tears and told me all about it. Have you really forgotten?
No. I don't believe my master's dead.
Lynn, I know you don't want to believe it, but you'll never move forward if you keep running from the truth.
Lynn, we can go save Crest right now. We'll change his history so he won't have to die.
You can save him?
Huh?
Why don't you come with us?
I thought they could only travel back and forward a fixed amount. Like, Monica's past Crystal, I thought they could only take her from... Okay.
If your memory
I'm
returns,
honestly
you can
misremembering
help
things
save
about
him.
this game.
My memories. Master Crest. I don't know. I just don't know. I can't remember anything.
Yeah, this is some bullshit.
Lynn, in the very depths of your heart, I think you want to forget you ever saw Master Crest's death.
Anyway, I'm out. Alright, see you later, Gate Man. Thanks for showing up. It was cool hanging with my dudes, and good luck with the art, man.
That's why you can't remember it. But your memories are crucial if we are to save Master Crest. You must do your best to remember.
Don't worry, there's plenty of time. Let's take Lynn with us and go to the Cape Lighthouse. Maybe that will help her to remember something.
Yes, we have to try.
Then please, look after Lynn. Good luck, and be careful.
Alright. Lynn has joined you. Many returns to the train. Now, Lynn is actually the only character that gives upgrade points to Monica's armbands. But we only get her in the party for a very limited amount of time. Bit of a pain in the dick hole, that one. So what I'm going to do is, in order to maximise the most we can get out of her training, we are going to move on ahead to a boss battle that's coming up here, so that we can access the more dangerous parts of the valley. And before I progress the story on the next stream, I'm going to clear out all of these floors off stream. But then when we get to this point here, which is the very last floor where the story progresses, then I'll boot the stream back up again. But I like to do a lot of the in-betweeny floors are kind of like, you already know what's going to happen. It's just the cycle of, you know, we go there, we hit things till they die, we get their experience. But I wish they'll string those floors if we're actually, like, you know, if we're going, if we're feeling it. If everyone's here at the time that we're doing them. But for the grindy stuff, I'm just doing a floor over and over and over and over and over and over and over, then you're not going to want to see that shit. Alright, there we go. I think we go up to this. Yep. Here we go. Now this will trigger the boss fight. Now, you know Lynn's convenient amnesia. There was a reason for it!
No! Lynn!
I do love this game, but I swear they only have like 20 or so different songs. Like, how big is the OSTS is, I wonder?
Why do you want to be a
OST
sage?
even.
That's a good question. Maybe because everyone respects them, treats them like royalty.
Hey, that's not right. Don't you mean something like, so I can save the world?
That works too. To tell the truth, I want to be the kind of person who can put everyone else at ease.
No, what a nice dude.
Everyone can count on a sage. With a dependable person nearby, danger is always far away. That's what a sage is. Don't you think you'd want someone like that near you? Someone to count on?
Yeah, I do.
My hometown was an easy target for the thieves that came from the desert. Everyone was constantly on edge, never knowing when they would strike next.
Now here, this little bit here for like Crest's hometown, it looks a lot like Sindane. Like, you look at that background there, that looks like the Furbitt's house. It's like they literally just took the Sindane map, like, and plopped in a few things in Photoshop and then made this picture. It's a shame, really, because I would like to see what the towns look like outside the ones you see in the game. Because you never visit, like, a town anywhere near a desert.
As a child, I often wondered.
Oh no, it's Balance Valley. Oh. Okay, this must have been what Balance Valley looked like before it all got wiped out, I guess.
Isn't there someone strong out there who can take care of these thugs? What about the sages I read about in fairy tales? Where are they? Well, I was about to find out. It was when the thieves were plundering the village one day. A single robed man showed up out of nowhere. He used mysterious magic to defeat the raiders one by one and defend the village. I thought this must be who I've been waiting for. So I asked him, "Are you a sage?" I said. He replied, "Me? I'm no sage. I could never come close." A sage is a person who can defend others just by being there, he said. Just by being there. Is that even possible? That's what I want to do. If I can.
So, if Griffin's wiped out the origin point, what happened to all the other people living in the town? Because they never come back. Oh no. They're just dead for good, aren't they? Oh.
So that sage was my role model.
Sages are great people, aren't they? So, if you can use a lot of magic, then you can be a sage?
I wonder. Even I don't know that.
Jesus Christ, that's one hell of a headache. You guys ever had a headache so big you had a fucking giant pig man coming at your head?
It's a memo eater. So that's it, huh?
Turns out there was a reason for amnesia.
Memo eater?
That's right. It gets into people's heads and eats up their memories.
Jesus Christ, this girl has had it rough. Like, her best friend has, like, died. Her best friend and mentor even fucking died. Like, she got poisoned and hit into a coma. And then she had my ex living in her head. I'm sorry, that joke was way too fucking easy. It's a bit of a shame, frankly.
Alright, let's go!
Don't worry, we have a butcher's knife and a stick. Oh, as well as the arse pounder 5000. Don't forget that. Right, we need to get a photo of him. Come on. There we go. Actually, I want to get a close-up photo. Oh, look at him. Handsy boy. That does a fair amount of damage. Okay, that does a good amount of damage too. Let's see how well Monica does now since we've upgraded her. Oh, Jesus Christ. She just disintegrates that dude. He stood no chance. God damn, that was a slaughter. There we go, Lynn should have her memories back now.
I remembered everything. All of it.
Woohoo!
It was under this tree that my master told me his dreams of being a sage. Must go to the lighthouse.
She moans a lot. It just makes me uncomfortable, to be honest.
Save Master Crest.
And his toothpaste, too.
Right,
Save Master
lighthouse.
Toothpaste.
That's where you and Crest were attacked.
So if we go there, we can save Crest.
Right, let's go. Okay.
All right.
Synchronized nodding. Hey, wow! We did it! Sweet as a fish. Okay, we've got ourselves another scoop out of that. Might as well transfer that into our idea book before it gets lost forever. Lord knows I would be real pissed if I reckon lost that one. But we got this one. You know what, we're also going to move that into our album. Because you never know. Chronicling a little bit more of our adventure. Yeah, well, the game's called Dark Chronicle, you know? Come on. Come on, we gotta save this, you know? Important moment, the moment we beat up a fat man. Yes, please. Yes, please, my dude. Way! Alright. There we go. Rama Priest like cheese. I bet they do. Okay, so here's the big fat dealio, my dudes. I am going to do these floors off stream. And then when we pick up the stream again next, it'll be to continue the story. I'm going to do a bit of grinding. I'm going to improve Monica's armbands a little bit because, like, at the moment, that is possibly, like, Max in general needs a bit of improving. I'm probably going to improve some of his stats a little bit. But, in general, Monica's armbands compared to our sword is pitifully weak. And we only get Lynn in our party for a very short amount of time. So, things being as they are, I'm gonna... Oh, there's been a change in the future. Maybe something will happen. Alright, let's check out this change to the future before we, like, before we move on. What exactly changed? Oh, we've got the tool shop now. Alright, sweet. Let's go to get that a check out. We can actually get some pretty decent shit from that. God damn it. Every single time I'm like, oh, okay, I've got to end the stream. I want to eat. I want to eat. I want to eat. It's like,
oh, there's something new. Interesting has happened.
Fucking video games been interesting. No consideration for my stomach. Hello.
Rarity shop, star items. A place like that might sell a star glass.
Oh, no, okay, we actually needed this place for the story. I remember now. I remember, of course.
Star glass?
Okay, we need the star glass to reset time.
Item that can reverse the flow of time.
Again, like, what the fuck? At this place, they have dumplings that'll cure any disease and an hourglass that reverses time. Yet no one fucking seems to go here.
But it can only turn back time to a moment of deep significance to the person that uses it. If we use a star glass to go back into Lynn's memory, we can get back to the time when Lynn and Crest were attacked.
Great idea, but it won't work unless Lynn can get her memory back.
Right. First, let's try to get a
got
hold of the star
back.
glass.
Alright, we might as well grab this while we're here. We can also get some photos here, if my memory serves me correctly. Yeah, can you imagine we could get one of them star glasses in real life? Ooh, the things I would go back and change. Adolf Hitler, no. The moon is a strange power that affects all sort of living things. The moon crystal embodies that power. Oh, it's a shame the moon crystal wasn't here anymore, isn't it? Freaking stinky idiot. What's this? Milk can, a chimney, and a peeping pole. Yeah, I'm not sure I want to know what a peeping pole is. Star items. Nope. Those don't do anything. Thought they would have. Hello. Oh! Oh, whoa, 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 whoa! The crescent-shaped light! Oh, shit nipples! Yes, yes, yes! Okay, that is really goddamn good. Okay, you're gonna see why in a minute. You're gonna see why. Milk can chimney peeping pole. Yada, 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 yada. Let's get a picture of this as well while we're here. I'm not sure what this thing is, but... no, apparently doesn't count. Alright. Star glasses. Alright, so we've got a picture of that. Bag? No? Baghdad? What about this? Little telescope in the display case. Oh, that's a peeping pole. The fuck? Why didn't they call it a telescope? A fucking peeping pole? Really? Milk can, chimney, and a peeping pole. Let's see what this makes. Let's move these inventions over. Right. So, milk can. Do we have any milk cans? I swear I took a photo of one. I hope I did. Yeah, here we go. Milk can, peeping pole, and... Ah, shit, I forgot what the other one was. So we're just going to do this. What was it again?
No good, huh?
Oh, chimney. God damn, my memory is fucking horrendous. You know, like, they say when one of your senses goes, you're supposed to, like, get a superpower for the other? It's like I'd hoped when my spelling went. Because of my dyslexia, I would have got some super duper... Whoa, what the...
Say
milk
cheese.
can body. Hello? I don't think I've ever invented that one before. That's very interesting. Alright, let's give it a little make. What's this defense like? Okay, because, frankly, I kind of like the clown body. Where's it at? It spawned in somewhere. Oh, there we are. I see. At the moment, it's 12 defense. 12 defense. Nah, I'm sticking with the clown. I'm sticking with the clown, you know? We ain't clowning around. Even though the milk can takes up less capacity. Like, look at this shit. Like, for some reason the clown takes up. Alright, whatever. I'm sticking with the clown, though. I'm sticking with that clown. Right, different items have different effects. Some can help the others change to form weapons. Experimentally be able to beat even the toughest of enemies. Try everything you can. Starlord leotard. Leotard like a starry sky. I'll have one of them, thanks. Oh, also this shop is really goddamn useful. If you've got money to burn, and you want to pick up little healing thingamabobs. Healing mobobs? What? Ugh. You want to pick up elements? This is the place to do it. But here, we want one of these. See, only 300, like, of these dollars. And you've got an item that can turn back time. The good old days. I've never actually heard that song past that point. You're telling me I've got one as well, but don't think much of it. It's certainly never turned back time. Bottle, Chinese lantern, and King Mardan. I think I can make that. Let's give that a look. Bottle, Chinese lantern, and King Mardan. BBB. Bottle, Chinese lantern, and King Mardan. I'm very glad I got that picture of King Mardan. This better be worth it, though. Let's see what we can make from this. So as our library's starting to expand, we are starting to be able to make more and more of these inventions. We might actually be able to tick off a fair few of these if I bring up a list, but... Oh. Okay.
Say cheese!
Okay. That's alright, I guess. Now, what's that? I would actually look up one thing, though. I want to see... Because I know we can make it, now we have that crescent light. But I forget what the other things are for it. Dark Chronicle. Alright, how do we make this? How do we make this? Let's see. Oh, okay. Okay. We need a barrel, a crescent-shaped light, and a weapon. But before we make that... I'm going to go back. I'm going to make sure we actually have enough resources to build it. Because, you know, there's no point building this if we don't have the resources for it. So I might be wrong. But I think there's another one you can make. If we use the sun and the moon and the crescent-shaped light, then I think we can make a really nice-looking, like, body for it. I might be wrong. Let's see. Oh, no, what was it instead?
Oh, no good, huh?
Ellie. Huh? Ellie? Do I have anything that begins Ellie? It was quite long as well. Eyeball. No. What about elephant attack? When elephants attack, beware. No. Whatever it is to that one, we don't have it. Oh, pardon me. Oh, that's a shame. Ah, well. Back to the past. Alright, we're going to pick up some resources. Some saucy resources. And then I'm going to make this weapon, and it's going to blow your goddamn minds. Praygon, I'm still mad. I miss Stan. Praygon, I'm still sad. I miss Stan. It's okay, man. It's okay, don't worry about it. Everything will be okay. In a way, Stan exists inside all of us. Let's move. So how you doing, Emmy, my lad? Good to see you, man. Well, not literally see. Or maybe I can see you. Oh, good, we're at the train station. Let's pick up the items we're going to need for this, okay? Because I want it to be a big reveal. I want to, as soon as I make it, so as soon as I make the invention, I want to be able to plop that mother flipper right down onto the ride pod. And it is going to look so good. It is going to look so crispy. Now you go again, being all wise. Well, I am the Potato Emperor, my friend. I have nothing but wisdom. You see, having an awful computer gives me wisdom beyond my age. Because it takes so long to look up porn, that I have to spend the majority of my time actually learning things. Ugh, disgusting, I know. Learning things. Yeah, it does kind of suck that Stan Lee passed away, though. I know he wouldn't want people to be sad, though. I mean, he was a happy little fella, happy little smiling dude, always showing up doing his cameos. He seemed like a genuinely sort of nice and down-to-earth guy. So I think the best way you can kind of respect that, you know, is to, like, sort of be happy. If a lot of people be happy, the world be a better place. But the biggest plot twist, I woke up so the Detective Pikachu was all happy, then I found out Stan died. I think Stan would want us to be happy about Detective Pikachu. I mean, he's got nothing to do with it. It's not his baby, but he'd still want us to be happy, you know? I feel like he'd twirl his little mustache around and he'd be like, Excelsior. I'm gonna miss him, though. He seemed like a real creative genius. And, you know, the thing is, yeah, with CGI, they can kind of put his face into it, and they might be able to get an impersonator or whatnot, but it means as well, no more cameos, man. He might have filmed a whole bunch in advance, but that can only go on for so long. And I was only just playing the Spider-Man game. Reckon he had his cameo on that right at the start of the game. Oh well. He's in a better place now. Sam's such a great guy. Excelsior! But hey, on the plus side, we have sweet samurai arms for our robot. It's a little victory. Let's put samurai robots. You want to see something truly terrifying to cheer you up? This is my current build for my robot. You want to see something even more terrifying? Oh, Clownbot ain't fucking around anymore. Jesus Christ. Can you imagine that thing coming at you in a dark alleyway? It skates as well. You'd hear him coming. You just hear the sound of rollerblades. You round a corner and you see this. You see this coming after you. Oh, this is a man's robot. This is a man's robot. Also, we got a new outfit for Monica. Let's see that. Nah. I kind of like, there we go. I like that better. A lot of the extra outfits of Monica just kind of feel a little bit weird. She's only 16 years old and they show off a little bit too much flesh. He is magnificent, but horrifying. Just how I like it. Just how I like it. You know what, let's give him a test run. I was going to end the stream after we got them, but fuck yeah, I can't make a giant clown death robot and then not take him on a test run. Let's do this. Starlight Canyon. Alright, let's go. Let's go. I call him Steve. The rollerblading clown bot. The rollerblading clown death bot. Because in this game starts with Max being chased by clowns, like, out of his hometown. Like, a whole bunch of rapist clowns chasing him out of there. You would have thought he wouldn't... Oh, look at this. Oh, isn't that cute? Oh, look, someone's got a giant robot. Oh. Oh, no. Oh, my weapons do hardly any damage. Whatever would I do? I know. Maybe something like this. Come on, bitch. Come on, bitch. You want some of this? You want some of this? Glorious Nippon steel. Oh, my God. Look at that. One shot. Oh, what's this? Is really cool. Look at this. Now in the second part of the dungeon, the tile set changes. It's no longer like deep valleys. We're like actually lower down in the land, so it's rivers now. It's a really nice thing this game does. So as the dungeons go on, as you get closer and closer to the end of them, the theme of them changes. In the first dungeon, the forest gets thicker as it goes. Jesus Christ, we are a death machine now. The damage those arms do. God fucking damn it. The ride pod, by the way, is also an incredibly cheap way to like get experience of characters. If you want to get experience of characters really cheap, you just do this. Change to the character you want to get the experience points for. And there you go. So, what the fuck, rude? Now for this one though, I think I could actually do with like leveling up the ride pod a bit. So we're gonna go around. We're gonna collect some stuff. So if I've got an extra dungeon to do, I might as well talk about this. I saw Nick Cage's 2 of his new movies. Like we actually watched them today with my friends. To sort of, and we needed cheering up, you know. We found out Stan Lee had died. We thought, fuck. Well, you got to be appreciative for the things you do still have in life. And we still got Nick Cage, who is a national treasure. So we decided we were going to watch 2 of his new movies. And he made this movie called like Mandy. It's like so psychedelic. The best way I can think of describing it, it'd be like a superhero movie if it was a movie about a guy whose power, his like super power was the power of acid. I in no way condone the use of acid. But, my God, that movie looks amazing. Beautiful cinematography. It's one of those films where it kind of starts off and you're a bit like, is this going to be a bit artsy-fartsy? You know? It's got, like, these bright colours, like, highly saturated, and, you know, this really intense sort of sinister music. You're like, oh, is this going to be one of those movies where nothing actually happens? Where we're just looking at trees for, like, 2 hours, where a Frenchman goes, what is life? What does it mean? Here's a shoe. It is the universe. Is there a God? No, it is me, Chappelle. There you go. I just saved you hours and hours of watching Avant-Garde. But it actually got really goddamn good. Really terrifying as well. It's like that kind of horror, though, where it's like a slow burn. It takes a while to really get to the meat and potatoes of it. When it does get to it, ooh, it's like Alien. Like, no, not literally aliens, but it's kind of like you just see it and it's like, I've never seen another movie like this. I've seen bits and pieces of other movies like it, but the whole experience as a whole and how it leaves you feeling after watching it is just so brutally, like, violent, but in a way that isn't like Saw. Isn't over the top of, like, in a gory kind of way, but it's like, the violence and just the alienation from the whole thing just leaves you kind of just feeling a bit dirty after you finish watching it. But in a good way. In a very good way. Thoroughly entertaining. If you're someone who likes kind of movies that are a little bit weird, but they don't huff their own farts, then check out Mandy. And I mean, it's Nick Cage as well. Just on pure schlock value, you can't beat the Cage. Yeah, it's true. I'd wish we'd all probably would be happy. Yeah, he'd want us all to be a happy dude, you know? He wouldn't want us to sit there and be sad for him, you know? He lived a good life. He lived a damn good life. And he went out with lots of people, like, loving him. Think about it, very few people in this world get to be that lucky. He was truly a blessed dude. Yeah, I'm sad he's gone. I'm sad he's gone, but Marvel will continue on. Like, I hope, like, just because the sheer level of respect that Stan had, like, garnered throughout his life, I don't think the execs at Marvel are going to fuck up the company too much. Then again, looking at some of their Marvel directs, so no. I'm not going to be cynical, okay? Stan will want us to be happy. I think Marvel are going to do just fine. They'll be alright. Hope he's standing his own, creating entire worlds of himself. All we know, he could be sitting up there now, hanging out with Spider-Man. And we don't know what happens after death. He could have ascended, turned to some kind of god. He might be sitting up there now, waving his hand around, flicking his little mustache, and like, seeing Spider-Man and Batman beat each other up. Having the head of DC, like, sitting there, wearing a hat that says Pooh Head on it. Sky's the limit. My God, look at this. Look at this. Okay, I just want you to... I've already said it before, but now we actually have a visual aid. I just want you to imagine this. Right, let's hide the map. Let's hide the map a bit. No. I just want you to imagine this coming after you, okay? It's this. Jesus fucking Christ, that's some scary shit. Some scary shit. Whoa. Ooh. Not sure I like that. Turn around, face the other way. Face the other way, Clownbot. He's probably sitting with Uncle Ben. Yeah. Shit like that. Uncle Ben's probably like, why'd you kill me off, you asshole? I had to give him motivation, Ben. Look at the shortest wipeout town. Even with that fucking around, we still got... No. No, thank you. Don't want to play the golf with me again. Actually, though... This looks like it's fairly... Okay, you know what? We're going to play a quick round of golf. God fucking damn it. See what I mean? Every single time I'm like, just one more thing. One more thing. Right, let's get this. Okay, we can get a good shot. We can get this in one, I think. Why do you always make me laugh? I'm glad I do. I'm glad I do. As Tommy Wiseau said, if people love each other, world be a better place. You make people laugh, you make people sing, they have good time. Good time, world be a better place for happy people. You know, Tommy Y, he's a wise man. He knows his shit. Oh, okay, that was a little bit too strong. Okay, right. Fuck that one up a little bit. Might be a bit of an understatement when I say little bit. So I'm going to put it down way lower. You know what? We're not going to quite hit it full force. Oh, actually, no. I fucked it up again. I hit it full force. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Yes!
Oh, that's what I'm talking about.
Oh, treasure chest. I better be something good. This game's going to make me play golf. It better give me good shit for doing it. Alright, we've got a medal. That's not too bad. Only 40 more of them. We can afford one piece of Max's alternate outfit. Hells yes. Check this out. Oh, man. Why is it always just when I'm about to end the stream we get tons... Oh, hello. Level up powder. I don't think I've ever seen that before. Hello. Instant upgrades of weapon to the next level. Ooh. Oh, that is interesting. That's very interesting. I've never seen one of them before. Now, I don't intend to hit people using a golf club. So, we're going to weird crit Max with the Fister Mister again. Look at that. You can just tell. You can just tell. That's the sort of thing you'd find out at the back of a sex shop. You know? With a big discontinued marker on it due to casualties. But Max, he doesn't know any better. And look at him. He's a pure soul. He picked that up. He just thought it was a mallet. And I don't have it in me to tell him otherwise. If you do, then fair enough. But I don't. I just can't, man. Right. Let's get on out of it. You got up there. Oh, the exit's just around the corner. But the other Nick Cage movie that I saw recently, that was surprisingly good. Because, you know, Nick Cage is a lot of schlock. It's a lot of kind of like, some of his movies are just so bad they're boring. But every now and again, the planets align, the moon shines on the 7th star of Uranus. And we get... we get a movie that's al dente, you know, that's like, when you put pasta in for just the right amount of time, you take a bite and it's just slightly crunchy, but also soft. It's that perfect little combination. And I watched another Nick Cage movie. It was 2 for 2. It was called Mum and Dad. Alright, and this movie is fucking insane. It's a Nick Cage film, what I expect. But it's a movie about, like, some kind of, like, static starts happening. Some kind of, like, mind control thing starts happening on TVs. And it causes parents to kill their children. Now, only their children, though. There's like a scene where there's a whole bunch of parents breaking down the doors of a school, but they're ignoring all the other kids, beelining it for where their kids are. Like, they just instinctively know where their kids are at. And then just cutting them down, brutally killing them, but in a way that's almost comical. It's like the kind of thing where the violence is so over the top, it's like funny. And it was just insane. It's fucking crazy. It's like, Nick Cage is already one crazy motherfucker even before, like, this gas starts. It's like, he's already sort of doing his thing. All the other actors, like, even when they go crazy, like, even when, like, the mum has, like, completely lost it and she's trying to kill the 2 kids that the story's about, she seems fucking tame compared to, like, how Nick Cage is acting before the gas even hits. It's like, one of my favourite, like, Unleash the Cage moments has got to be, I don't even know what movie it is, but it's one bit where, like, he pushes in line, and then it's like, the guy's like, hey, do you mind, buddy, pushing in line? And he just turns around to him, and he just goes, tell me, have you been able to be taken to the sidewalk and beat it until you're pissed blood? I can't do it justice. I really can't do it justice. One sec, let me find the clip. Okay, because this is a good clip. This is a real spicy one. Okay, you're going to want to see this. Where is it? Where is it? Come on, come on. Give me that. Why does it... Shut up, computer. Shut up. I think... Oh, here we go. Here we go. Here's the scene in its entirety. All right. But there's just one bit. There's just one bit. If I was on my computer right now, I'd just show it on stream. But I'm just going to put it in chat. So if anyone wants to check it out, you can. You'll see it. You'll see it when it hits. It was actually finding that, like, clip on YouTube back in the early days that single-handedly got me into Nick Cage movies. Like, him and Tommy Wiseau. They're beautiful. They pump out so much shit. So much shit. Like, I heard Tommy Wiseau's latest movies, like, Best Fiends. Sadly, wasn't too great. A lot of people saying Tommy's lost it a bit. A lot of people saying he's lost his mojo. I find hard to believe that that beautiful, beautiful man could ever lose his mojo, but... who knows? Who knows? We are really not getting many enemies here. Okay, you know what? There's only one more floor in this bit to do. I might as well do all the floors in this, then cut the stream out. Check out the diorama, you know, see what little bits and the extra pieces we get. And then I'm gonna piss off. Because I wanna eat. I'm starving. All I've had to eat today is some porridge. And I love me some porridge, but you know, I'm a growing lad. I can't survive on porridge alone. Porridge is good for you, right? It's got all the nutrients and vitamins that you might crave. Could you survive on porridge alone? They did that back in the old days, right? Like gruel, like in workhouses. Yeah, no, I put myself on the gruel diet. I don't see anywhere that could backfire. Stop that. Seeing those, like, paper things with, like, the Japanese symbols on it, it just makes me think of Fatal Frame. Or Project Zero. And that just makes me nervous, because that game scares me a lot. I'm a big puss. A big puss when it comes to ghosts. Like, ghost stories and ghost movies always spook me the most. Monsters? Yeah, I can deal with monsters fine. Most of the time, you know? It's like, the exception of The Thing, which is like body horror. It's like, I don't really find monsters that scary. Ghosts, though. Ugh. It's just the idea that it's something that you can't see, and it's able to hurt you. It's like, in Amnesia, the water monster. Oh, Jesus Christ. That section of the game made me shit my whole soul. That was weird. Oh, tell me about it. Invisible monsters, give me a right spook. Oh, here we go. Look at this. Lost Monsters have the... Look at this big old meatball man here. Pick them up.
Hey!
What's shortest wipeout time? Play speedruns for... Nah. I'll do some of the speedrun stuff off stream. It's kind of a bit boring, you know. Oh, great. I've got the magic crystals, the very last item. Well, there's the portal over there, but where's the, like, orb? Oh, I don't know. I don't know.
I don't know, and I don't care. I don't give a damn.
Yeah, just get her out of here. See, if ever you needed to sell this game to someone, if ever you needed to be like, here's why you should play this game, just tell them you can get a clown robot with samurai arms. And if that doesn't make them want to play the game, then, well, they're no friend of mine. Alright, actually, you know what? I'm so hungry. I don't know. One more floor? No, fuck it. One more floor. One more floor. Then I'll go eat. Oh, hello. What's this? Sold.
So you decided to hold a fishing tournament?
What are you doing back in the town, Manid? I thought you were on the train with us.
Well, with all that's been going on, I think the townspeople have had a lot to worry about. Hopefully a bit of fishing will take their minds off it.
That's our mayor.
Fishing contest.
From now on, fishing contests will be held at fixed intervals in game time in Palm Brinks Town Square. When one contest ends, the next one will begin after a 10-day interval. A fishing contest being held, it will be included at the top left of the main menu. Oh. You have to go eat, do it. I don't want to keep you if you're hungry. Ah, don't worry about it, man. I'm a big, strong boy. I think I can do one more floor. Besides, it's kind of good that I did, because it means I got to capture, like, that little bit on stream. Because I was just going to do these floors, like, because I don't remember there being any of those little cutscenes. So, oh, here we go. You see little displays up there. Gives us, like, information about there's a competition going on. Now, I will do... Actually, I don't know if I'll do the competition on stream. I don't think I'll pass it anyway. The first competition, I'm fairly sure you physically can't win? Question mark? I think. Don't quote me on that, though. So we're going to do this one last floor. Then we're going to go back to the town. We're going to load in those geostones, see what goodies we unlock from it. And you know what? I might just check out the fishing tent. Just give it a little sneaky peeky. Oh, hello. Oh, is this weirdo again? The dude lives in the boxes.
Which shall it be?
All right, what do you think, Amy? Red or yellow? I'm going to let you pick. One contains grand treasure. The other contains... not much, really. Time to choose, time to choose. As red as the burning inferno, as yellow as a nana. Choose your box, Emmy, choose your box. Okay. Oh, I think he stepped out for a second. Right, in that case then, I'm going to eeny, meeny, moe it. Eeny, meeny, miny, moe, catch a tiger by the toe. If he scores, then let him go. Eeny, meeny, miny, moe. Yellow box it is. Yeah.
Very good.
Yeah, that ain't too bad, I guess. I mean, it's not ideal, but whatever. And we need to repair his weapon. There we go. How did I actually use that on that? No, never mind. Can't even use it on these ones. Go figures. What if I just tried to use it to level up the weapon that can't be leveled up? Imagine if like the game just give you a message like, look, smart ass. smart ass. So I have to deal with wise guys like you all fucking day. Don't try and use the level up powder on like weapons that can't be leveled. You fuck. Just because I'm really aggressive. Oh, baby. Oh, wow, that hurt. Jesus Christ, King Mimic, could you not, please? Yeah, it's kind of a good thing I'm only doing one more floor. Old Steve's health is looking a little bit crunchy at the moment. A big crispy crime. So my audio level's been good on this one. Recently, I've been struggling to get a good balance, you know? Like, especially with the PS4. Like, on my PC, there's a lot more, like, dials and knobs. Knob. That I can kind of, like, push and blingy in order to get it all working right. But on the PS4, I'm really goddamn limited. I have to really ghetto it. In order to actually get the game volume in this game particularly lower, I have to, like, start up a party and put myself in that and then really move the slider towards picking up my voice over the game audio. Because someone in their infinite wisdom, level 5, bless their souls, decided not to put a volume slider in this game. I don't know why. I don't know. Maybe it was Crack Pipe Tuesdays that day at the office. Let's get some treasure. Yes. Some sweet sugar cane. That's a good thing the fishing contest has started up as well, because we can get scales from there. Take a picture of some of them. There's some inventions. I can't remember exactly what it is, but it's like, I think it might be for the night boots. Praygon, did you ever play Skylanders? No, I didn't, unfortunately. I think that one kind of slightly passed by my age group. I think I was just starting to leave sort of the core demographic for that just as it came out. However, this is in the context of like the new Spyro games, which by the way, I'm definitely going to be streaming once I pick up my copy of it. Then, yes, I have played the old Spyro games. I fucking love them. I actually streamed a little bit of the old Spyro games. But no, sadly, never got a chance to pick up Skylanders. I did hear it was actually fairly alright, though. Oh, we've still got... Okay, I ain't leaving this floor unfinished. I am going to save my fuel, however. So we're going to swap to max just while we run through here. Ah, man. The one day I want it to rain, it doesn't rain. I don't know about you guys, but I find rain incredibly relaxing. It's like, especially because outside my window, there's like a little, how would I explain it? It's like a little bit of plastic, like hard plastic, over like some wooden beams to make like a little roofed area. And so when it rains, it really pitter-patters on that, and I can hear it like hitting down outside my window. I'm going to wipe these guys out. Hopefully I'll get another medal for this. Yeah, I'm also thinking about getting the Spyro remakes. They do look pretty quality. I mean, I kind of mostly want to get it because, like, a lot of the old levels in Spyro had this really, really trippy aesthetic to it. I'm kind of curious to see, like, what those old PS1 levels look like if you put a bunch of, like, modern polish on them. Some of those backgrounds, man, some of the, like the vibrancy of some of the sunsets and things like that, it looks almost alien. Also, geez, that's like the 4th time I've said the word alien this one stream. Drinking game. Every single time Praygon says alien, take a shot. Oh, we've got 2 medals to that one. Nah, I'm good. I don't want to do the sphere. Hello. Should we do the sphere? Nah, fuck it. Gold Soleil mods. Just as Gandhi said back in 2010. Right, let's clear that map off of the screen. Getting tired of looking at it. So look, we got a freaking laser beam.
freaking laser beams.
Level up powder are actually really handy. I'm tempted though not to use it. I think I'm going to save it right until we're at the end of the game. Because level ups become harder and harder. Hello, giant floating blue. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Oh, sneaky, sneaky boys. It's not actually a 3D object. It's a 2D shape that just turns to face you. You know, like trees and like old video games? It's like how they made them look like they had like 3D shape depth to them. They just get it so the tree always turned to face you whenever you moved. Yeah, I don't mind though. I don't mind. They got to save as much space as they can on the disc, you know? It's like little shortcuts like that probably go a long way to helping that out. Right, now let's ride the hell out of here. Alright. Alright, we're almost done for the day. We made some good progress today. Sindane is now completed. Balance Valley is almost near completed as well. I mean, we're reaching the end of the dungeon line. And the town itself is 70% done. The lighthouse appears. Oh, we are very close now. I'm gonna go back though. We'll do that last little dungeon in a bit. And by a bit, I mean next time we stream this, and probably tomorrow. I might be back again to stream later after I've eaten. Probably be jumping back onto my PC though, so I'm thinking maybe a bit more Symphony of the Night. I don't know, I'll see. Hey, maybe even some SCPP. Who knows? I'll see where the voodoo vibe takes me. I can make the part well. About a feeble tree, a block, block 2, 4 pot torches placed, 40 culture points achieved. Blinkhorn resides in the valley. Moon crystal and crest revived. Right, okay. Oh, we get the weapon shop back in. Oh, God freaking. Okay, I'm going to place a Blinkhorn in the back. Also, there's something I want to do. I had the center point of one of my things be a pot before, but you know what? I kind of like the idea of it being a well. Oh. These trees actually look kind of cool. From the park. And look at these blocks. Jesus. You can build a big old house of them. Right. I'm going to place some of these trees. We built a little park area earlier. Over here. This time we place some of these trees here so it actually looks like a park, you know? We're talking about them fancy like Victorian style parks where the trees look all a bit kind of like, huh? Oh, yes. This is going to look so good when it's done. Talking about, oh, he looks fucking fantastic. Oh no, we placed too many objects on there now. Let's lift up one of these trees and place them down on another place. We do need all of these, so let's put it here. Let's add to this like forested region. Actually, no, there's kind of uniformity to having it like that. I kind of like it like that at the moment. Let's place some here. There we go. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to move old Blinkhorn into here. He's the sheriff guy. There we go, Sheriff Blinkhorn. Show me the monster nodes. Got to set an example to say I need a fence or gate around my house. Oh. Okay. Alright. You want a fence around your house? I think we have just enough pieces to do that. Just enough, I hope. Oh no. Are we out of... Oh, we can't place anymore. Yeah. Alright. Alright, I've got another idea. Maybe we can just get away with just placing a gate. Let's give that a try, because otherwise I'm going to have to move a whole bunch of my like stuff. Start playing Pokemon Ranger Shadow of Alma. It's been long since I played a Ranger game. Oh, I actually remember that game. I actually remember ages and ages ago, I got a 3DS emulator. I mean, a very legitimate copy of a DS. Not 3DS, sorry, but DS emulator. or etc., legit copy of DS, blah blah blah. But it's like I remember getting like one of them and actually giving it a go. It would have been quite fun actually. Okay, I do actually have a way we might be able to get around. What if we were to build a wooden fence around his house? Okay. Would he accept that? Would he accept wood? Sheriff, please accept my wood. That's the only thing I ask of you. Just accept my wood. Right. Oh damn, they're so short though. It's a super fun game. I played it a long time ago and enjoyed it a bit. I enjoyed it a lot even. The Ranger games are like ones you have that like use the stylus to like draw circles around the Pokemon. It was essentially like playing one of the Safari games. Oh god, I actually remember back when that game first came out when I was in secondary school. One of my like buddies had it. It's like because I was friends with big Pokemon fans. It's like I was always the odd one out in my friend group though, because I was always a Digimon boy. I was like the only person in like my friend group who was like a fan of Digimon. But I had to blend in, you know, I had to go undercover. It's like a spy. I had to betray my Digimon roots. Okay, this one's going to be a bit janky on that side, but you know what, fuck it. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. It doesn't have to exactly connect right, old Sheriff man. Come on. Please let this be good enough. Ah, yes, there we go. There's been a change in the future. Oh, hells yeah! Right, now what I'm going to do is to finish off our little garden that I've built over here. I want to replace this pot with a well. We're going to have it so it faces downwards. Or should it face northwards, like up towards Palm's house here? Yeah, like that. That looks nice. And then we take a little look at our creation up front. So here we go. We got a little lovely town square game here. Like, look, we got a little area where Stuart lives in his big old fancy house. They've got our artist Palm lives there. They've got a lovely park they can walk around. Look at those benches for them and everything. They've got a well they can draw water from. And then we've got old Ferdinand here selling his Chinese food. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Now let's go through to the future. And let's take a look at that weapon shop. Let's see if they've got anything worthwhile buying. At the very least, I can guarantee you they're going to have some photos worth taking. Oh, we've got a church over here as well. How could I forget? Our satanic church. And this is where they keep the goats for sacrifice inside the barn here. We've got a nice little town square. Alright, let's go through to the future. I always like both fandoms, plus me and one of my friends always like both Pokemon and Digimon games. Oh, I envy you, my dude. I mean, I was blessed enough that I had a younger brother that I've always got on with really well. So, me and him both kind of like the same thing. Like, we would both end up being into Digimon. We watched the show together, we talked about it together, we played the games together. I'd come home from school, and my friends would be like, oh boy, gee whiz, I sure do like them Pokemans. And to be fair, I do actually really like Pokemon. I give it a lot of shit when I'm like doing my Digimon streams, but it's just banter. In all reality, it's like, I actually quite like a lot of the Pokemon's games. I think they're really, really fun, charming games, but if I had to pick, gun to my head, definitely pick Digimons. I just can't believe the temple got wiped out by the diabolical Emperor Griffin when the Great Sage Crest were here. So this place here started off as just a smouldering hole in the ground. Look at this shit now. Look at this. Hubba bubba. And this is a place to be proud of. That area we were just in, this is what it turns into given 100 years. Balance in all things indeed, my dudes. let's check out this weapon shop. Let's see what they've got going on here. I'm gonna see if there's any more of those tiny, tiny treasure chests. Because they're real sneaky. They like to hide them all over the place, and they gradually spawn in as you do more stuff in each area. I think we picked up the extra one that spawned in. Yeah, I'm going to assume we got all the little extra treasure chests. Oh no! Look at this! Pearl. What does a pearl upgrade into? Let me see. What can we make out of that? Durability, lightning, and exorcism. Well, that's going straight on Monica's sword. Digimon's games always had better stories. Yeah, I'd argue as well that the TV show had a better storyline. Honestly, wasn't a fan of, like, just Ash's everyday, like, shenanigans. Oh shit, I think I might have wasted that. Exorcism went up, but I think lightning's capped. Ah, fuck. Well, that's a pain in the dick. Yeah, I just wasn't a huge fan of, like, sort of the Pokemon sort of series. It was too meandering for me, even as a kid. It was like Digimon, it felt like there was a more definite threat, you know, save the world. You know, the Pokemon movies did that. The whole Mewtwo movie, that was a good fucking movie. I mean, everyone's seen the whole scene with, like, Pikachu crying. It broke my heart as a kid, man. You'd be the ones the Great Crest told us about. One day a boy and a girl would come to me. I just knew the prophecy would come to pass, but unfortunately the Great Sage has disappeared as well. Rip Great Sage. Can we take a picture of this hat? Oh, we can. Nice. You never know when you might need a picture of a hat. Pot. Weapon shop. Drawers. Nah, those don't do anything. Right, let's check over here. You can sometimes find weapon recipes hiding in places like this. The Great Crest has disappeared with the Moon Crystal in order to protect it? I don't understand. Boomerangs? Ah, no, it just counts as generic weapon. Alright, well, nothing new to take photos of, other than maybe... Oh, hello. What about that big hat? Nope, just counts as a regular hat. What about this stained glass window back here? Oh, look at that little fella. Oh, look at him. Little cutie. Wait a second, did he have a name?
Howdy, we got a great selection for you. Our weapons are known for being strong and sturdy.
What we got here? Sandbreaker, Gold Bassard, Bandit Bassard. All of these weapons are kind of like, nah, I'm good. I will buy having 2 more of these repair powders, but don't actually need any of these. So am I right in saying that when we took a photo of that guy, like, oh, I did! Arnhem. Wait a second, so I were to take a photo of, like, Tem. Oh! Ruta. Oh, wow! All the NPCs actually have unique names. Oh, fuck! It's one of my favourite games, I didn't even realise that. I wouldn't have thought they would have gone through the effort, considering you can only see it if you happen to take a photo of them. So does that mean that was the Tem shop? I'm sorry, I'll shut up. Oh shit, speaking of which, Undertale stream, boys! I'm going to be doing the neutral run, either today or tomorrow after I've eaten. OT. Get some pictures of some of these handsy boys. And then, before I end the stream, I want to go to the fishing tournament. Quilpy? Quilpy? Yeah, Quilpy. That's his name. Alright, back to the past we go. Heading back to Palm Brinks. We're going to take some pretty pictures. Oh, at the fishing festival. By the way, did you get affiliated? Yes, I did, my dudes. I am now officially affiliated. Took a lot of time and a lot of freaking effort and hard work, but we got there in the end, my dudes. It felt good as well. Jesus Christ, when we hit over that 50 marker and I got that email. Look at this. Look at this. I have custom emotes for the channel. of Richie, and some dude's face. I'm not too sure who that second guy is, but we got Richie. My God, look at that face. Look at that pretty face. Custom emotes I can use anywhere on this big old glorious website. Go to the fishing contest, yes please. It was really good. I did like a long push, like they are so beautiful. Damn straight they are. Does this count as a photo? Oh yeah, it does. I love lamp. Look at this little flag thing. Does this count? Yep, it does. Alright, sweet. What about these tent pegs? Nope. Check it out here. Yeah, I'm proud of the little emotes that we got on the channel. It's like, I think they're pretty damn swell. Just live for these fishing contests, and this time I've got myself a whooper. Winner's circle, here I come. Wait a second, you're just the dude from the valley, just repainted. Oh, this is a scale we need a picture of. We need these to make night boots, which are incredibly useful, because if you make night boots, they upgrade attack the same way an attack crystal does. But you can make an unlimited amount of them. If I ever get affiliate, I want to make an emote where it's Nappa's head in black and white colours. So instead of Kappa, you say Nappa. That's actually not a bad idea at all, man. I wish you the best of luck, my dudes. Feel free, by the way, man, if you want to, like, yeah, I don't have the biggest community on, like, the old Discord, but anytime you're streaming, feel free to, like, drop a thing in the Merchant Guilds thing. Like, it might help you out, getting a few more people to, like, just come along, check out your stream. You never know. Yeah, feel free to just, like, drop your stream thingamabob in there anytime you go up. And, I'll try shilling for you whenever I can on stream. Because I know it's really goddamn hard, man, to get that traction at first. Really, really hard. Bulletin. Look at these fancy lights.
My big red fishing contest in Nokia, guys. It's like so huge.
Oh, swordfish. Does it count, or is it just regular fish? Nope, still regular fish. A picture of this. Does it count as anything? Glowing gate. Oh, okay. And this? Nope. Just counts as a flag. Alright, well, I got what I needed. I just live for the fishing contest, and this time I got myself a whooper. They all just say the same thing. Goddamn sheeple. Oh, wake up, sheeple. Yeah, best of luck, man, on your way to reach affiliate. It's a hard grind, but it's like you put in like the time, the effort, you'll get to it, man. I know you will. I did move all those ideas in, didn't I? Yeah, I did. I think I'll be in streaming once I get my DS emulator set up. Yeah, boy. Well, you know, if you need any advice setting up any emulators or anything, man, it's like, I've got some experience with that. Obviously, setting up for friends of friends. I would never use emulators myself. Come on. I mean, who do you think I am? Do you think I'm some kind of person who would sink that low? No. But yeah, if you ever want any, like, helpy doodles setting up your emulators, man, you getting any weird bugs or anything? I'm not exactly Expert Man 9000, but I have a little bit of experience with them. Also, I know how we can win this fishing contest. Do we have any poison apples? Yes, we do. We have one. Alright, good shit. Okay. I'm going to catch us a fish that's going to win us this competition. Probably not a good idea equipping the rod. My god, he moves slow. But I'm far too stubborn to remove it now. The sunken cost fallacy is real. Emus are bad. You should only use legitimate things. Of course. Here in Praygon's Adventures, you know, we're all about supporting big corporations. We believe our corporate overlords should be respected and honoured at any chance you get. And also the Nintendo aren't massive dickbags for taking down a whole bunch of ROMs. Thank you, Nintendo. You fucking wank stains. MU Paradise went down because of them. I was pissed. That used to be the best website for getting ROMs from. I'll say this now. If you are getting ROMs, man, hoard them. Because of the way Nintendo's going, the warpath they're on, it might soon get much, much harder to get ROMs. Especially for Nintendo consoles. So if you do get any, save them on your hard drive and do not delete them, ever. Just a bit of friendly advice from old Uncle Praygon there. Papa Praygon. The Potato Emperor. Come on, I know you're in there, you little bastard. Boy, I sure do love fishing minigames. Fishing minigames are fun and also good. And not at all boring. Fish. You gonna fucking bite? You gonna bite? What's the matter? Poison apple not good enough for you? Huh? Oh my god, you know what? Fuck this. Fuck this. I would stream my Nintendo 3DS if I had a capture card for it. Same here, to be honest. I get the feeling, though, capture stuff for, like, a DS is probably a whole heap of beeper bullshit. Before you can cast mate, this is reading in the big ones. I don't know what Griffin does, but I'm gonna go for strength. So the fishing thing in this is fairly, like, it's actually fairly in-depth. You can actually level up the fishing rod just like you can your other weapons, but I just don't really care for it at the moment. Don't care for it at all. So with that, lads, I'm going to head on back to old Balance Valley here. Save it. And then call it quits for the stream for tonight because I am famished. I'm going to go get myself... I'm eating a delicious jalfrezi curry tonight, man. I've got some peppers in the fridge. I've got some onions. Going to slice and dice them up. Maybe a few carrots as well. Ooh. It's going to be bloody delicious. I'm going to sit down, have that with some rice. I'm going to chill out, watch some YouTube, maybe catch up on a bit of Vine sauce or something. And then maybe if I'm feeling it, you know, if it's not too late and I won't piss off my roommates, I'm thinking I'll, you know, stream a little bit more later on. So if for some reason you want to torture yourself with more Papa Praygon, then go and check me out later on. I'll probably be back. Maybe. We'll see. Depends if the stars are alright. Right. But for now, lads, that's going to be it for today. Made some good progress. Next time we pick up, I'm probably going to have trained up a little bit. But, as per usual, I'm not going to continue any of the story off stream. I'm going to train them up a bit, maybe upgrade their weapons, so they might have different weapons next time you see them. Invent some stuff, recruit some people, but we ain't going anywhere with the story until, like, I'm back on streaming this again. So, I'll either see you guys later tonight, or I'll see you again tomorrow. Take care of yourself, everyone. See you then. Bye. Have a beautiful time. Thanks for watching the stream, my dudes. I'll see you later, Emmy. Have yourself a wonderful evening if I don't see you again later.
Bye-bye!
Oh shit, I always forget that there's this little bit here where it turns off. Bye-bye!